Say life will come around and knock you down. You can't get used to the ground, no. Say life will come around and knock you down. You can't get used to the ground, no. And now the devil in your eye, and he's trying to interfere. You gotta get up, lay alive. You gotta get up, lay alive.
Yeah, I'ma run to the money, don't need no faucet. I ain't got 100 bands stocked up in my closet. Bitch, I ain't playing with the bank, I'm making a deposit. I fucked that bitch one time and she lost it.
On my knees asking God for a blessing. My homie's dying, so I gotta keep a weapon. I can't even trust the reverend. I can't even trust my girlfriend. Another day, another fucking life lesson. For $1, I bet that whole starting dressing. In a club with real niggas in my section. I thank God I'm still here, it's a blessing. I know niggas who got killed without a question. God, if you heal me, I got a confession. I told you to forgive me and then I sin again. My ex bitch wanna be friend again, but then again, it's cause she heard I'm the man again. It can damn again, but I'll be damn again if I let her in again. Just to make my heart bend again. I'm on that gin again, just might fuck her.
You gotta get up, lay alive. You gotta get up, lay alive.
I'ma run to the money, don't need no faucet. I ain't got 100 bands stocked up in my closet. Bitch, I ain't playing with the bank, I'm making deposits. I fucked that bitch one time and she lost it. Wanna keep real niggas around me. I would've jumped off in that water, you would've drowned me. I ain't got no place for the fuss shit, I got kids to feed. I ain't fair calm, but all I can do is leave. Running up me a check, I'm getting closer. I got away from all the monkeys on my shoulder. Bitch, I'ma fuck the city up, a nigga know what it is. Came from broken windows to fucking holes in the whip. Can't fuck with these niggas cause these niggas hating. Can't fuck with these bitches cause these bitches faking. I'm stacking 100 bands in the fucking vacant. Band on money, say these bitch can't even stand your money. Said I'm a soul nigga. I keep my killer matchin' with me on the road, nigga. Could these little fuck niggas be flexing by the whole nigga? Never been a whole nigga. Money on my mind and I ain't never been no broke nigga.
You gotta get up, lay alive. You gotta get up, lay alive.
I'ma run to the money, don't need no faucet. I ain't got 100 bands stocked up in my closet. Bitch, I ain't playing with the bank, I'm making deposits. I fucked that bitch one time and she lost it.
Yeah. Listen. Just bought a coupe, cause that old coupe, they just don't wear the same. I'm sipping drink, it got me feeling like an old school jam. This a new feature out your speaker, we are not the same. I hit the gas, I'm rolling fast, the demons after me. Elevating my grind, all it took was some time. Please don't dim down my shine. You can't do it quite like this. You can try all you like. You can't do it like I don't fuck with the hype. Do I look like a sidekick? You can't do it quite like this. You can't do it quite like this. You can't do it like I don't fuck with the hype. Ay. Do I look like a sidekick? 808 hitting like it's a KO. Yeah, that money keep calling my ringtone. I ain't got no time fucking with groupie hoes. Rather chill with my queen fantasy at home. Cause these niggas be creeping and snitching now. Yeah, I'm on my way up, don't you shoot me down. Gotta keep me a clip with a 30 round. Cause my title hold weight and they want the crown. Elevating my grind. All it took was some time. Please don't dim down my shine. You can't do it quite like this. You can try all you like. You can't do it like I don't fuck with the hype. Do I look like a sidekick? You can't do it quite like this. You can't do it quite like this. You can't do it like I don't fuck with the hype. Ay. Do I look like a sidekick?
Yeah. Smoke one, pop two, drink three. Strike one, strike two, strike three. Swinging, missing that addiction. I've been seeking some conviction, cause I need more. A nigga like me got goals on his list. Got the pussy on pause, put a hold on the bitch. While my neck all froze, gold on my wrist. With diamonds in the face, I'm glowing in this bitch. Step back, but don't close your eyes. Watch me shine. I'm going in, no holding back this time. This shit mine. On my own, don't need nobody else. I'ma do it myself. And I'm throwing all these pills off the shelf, cause this shit don't help. Bipolar with depression, so just pardon my aggression. I've been smoking, I've been stressing, hard to focus on progression. Want my paper in succession, I'm just hoping on a blessing now. Will it come? That's the only question. I feel the presence, boy, I'm high. Just bought a present, my new ride. I feel the presence, boy, I'm high. Just bought a present, my new ride.
Just bought a coupe, cause that'll hook, you just don't whip the same. I'm sipping drink, it got me feeling like an old school jam.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the MAGI GODCAST. Today we are here with Professor Natty. Let's go, brethren!
Let's go.
It's luxurious Freestyle Friday.
Back in the building. Back in the building, Hey, we back in the building another day. Man, shout out to the artists, bro, that was featured in that motherfucking pre-show, bro. That was legendary.
What are we saying now? Another day, another big one.
Man, hey. I'm telling you, say that. Right now, y'all can see right here, MAGI GODCAST commented. It was like, yo, vocal, cool music. Right, so that was that last jam that we ran by. Man, that's the swammy swam. Definitely got to shout that brother out for all the work. So I'm turning this over to you as far as moving around with that. Right, so that was that last jam that we ran. Look at Empras, boom, doing some sound check, y'all. You know, we gotta do sound check, bro.
Mic check.
We got a small team. Right, with a small team, you gotta make sure everything get handled.
A small team with mighty steps.
You know, I always want to start off real small, nothing major.
A real light.
That's too major.
Well, I just did some research on the rainwater.
Mm-hmm.
And just to kind of give you guys a background, I posed the question, how acidic is the actual rainwater in comparison to the water that's coming out of our faucets, or the tap, as you guys so eloquently put it. So I went and did some research, and they were saying that water is usually at a pH of 7.
Mm-hmm.
What type of water, I don't know. Maybe it's the water they're messing with, I don't know. But they say rainwater is at a pH of 5 if it's clean rain, and if it's not clean, it's usually at a 4 or lower. So yeah, that was that. I want to do a little bit more research.
Okay. We're definitely going to go in a little bit more on that. That's super interesting. I got a couple things to say about it, but I don't want to give myself away. But I definitely want to figure out what people out there thinking, right? I know we got a lot of holy and die brothers. We got breatharians. We got a lot of brothers out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to see what they think. Like, yo, bro, you think these niggas lying about the rainwater? You think they lying about the regular water? They said the regular water to come about 7, but I know they telling the truth at least, right? Because they bleach all these waters, so they ain't nothing less than 7.
Get the 7.
They ain't nothing less than 7, bro. They bleach all these waters, bro. You can turn on your tap water, your faucet or whatever.
Get you a nice 7.
I'm talking about 7. You might get you a 9, nigga. With these, if you turn it on, just smell it for a little bit, you start smelling bleach coming from it. Like, they have to purify these waters. This is literally the water that we piss in all our situations. So, what do you expect? What do you expect,
microbiome increase.
You feel me? Like, this system weird that we built. We kind of built everything on top of each other. But like I said, it was.
Is this the one about the selflessness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to all the way at the end, though. Yeah. Because I definitely want to speak to that, right?
Right.
I want to speak to the whole misnomer of someone being selfish, right? So that's gonna be like I said. All the topics that I got is super hard. I got the Gabby P and Brian Laundrie situation. Right, I kind of want to touch on that a little bit. Right, China declares crypto. Matter of fact, that's where I'm starting off because it's saying Taco Tuesday, so I'm just gonna run by this. China declares cryptocurrency transaction illegal. Bitcoin price falls. Right, and the reason why this is just on a random day, this ain't no Taco Tuesday situation, is because what we need to make sure that we do, like I said, we finished around 43. That wasn't amazing enough for me, right? Because we was at, I think, something higher than that because I had higher buy points. Matter of fact, I got a sell at 45. I had a sell at 45, so I know we had higher numbers. I had a sell at 45 and it was up $400+, so I know it got down really low from where it was at. So that's the price falling, right?
Right.
But what I thought was super important today was for us to finish. Like to finish strong, to kind of show China fuck them, right? And I didn't totally see that, but I did get some confidence from just the fact that we bounced back. I'm pretty sure we went all the way down to 40. If I'm not, I might have to go look back at the number. I said it's not a Taco Tuesday.
You think they seen us talking about them? Because we were just asking. Well, I was asking whether they were
serious about anything they talking about.
No, whether they were taking away the status of like Bitcoin being global because China's not involved. And you were saying, well, no, because we still have people that are, doing their thing behind the scenes and, hiding behind the guise of a data center and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, but what about the retail hands, the people that are actually petrified of the government and, they're trying to do it the legal and safe way.
Nah, everywhere out of America, that shit don't exist as much, right? Like when you hear about Nigeria, in Nigeria, Bitcoin is big, just because the money is so manipulated. In fucking Venezuela, where they did that weird shit and fucked them people whole economy up, Bitcoin is big, and they're using it every day. So like, I don't give a fuck what the government tell us. That's how we transact. And so I understand what you're saying, but when it's a way of life, like a lot of these people that's against the government, like a lot of these bootlegs and all this stuff, this shit come from China. These Chinese people ain't gonna never stop. That's one thing I love about and think about. Even when we seen the Japanese people putting up the umbrellas, blocking shit out, like them people fucking legendary, bro. Just watch the American protests and you'll see how far advanced some motherfuckers is.
Yeah, they've definitely. It's funny because they've tried to shy them away from like the American culture, just anything of that nature. But it's like they've surpassed us and just everything. And it's like, yeah, we see the detriment of being able to freedomly speech and do all this stuff. It keeps you distracted. It keeps you from actually paying attention to what's going on versus you not having anything to do. And now you and your other counterparts are plotting to figure out like, how do we, divide this whole government, because this is not right.
No,
like,
America,
bro, y'all giving us a social credit score and watching us on cameras everywhere we go.
That's where we're going, right? Matter of fact, I didn't intend to play too much clips today, but because Empress went there, you can kind of go to the history, because one of the topics also is Nicki Minaj and the vaccine mandates. That's just tied into Nicki Minaj's situation. So I'm kind of just bouncing off of both of those. Right. I'm bouncing off both of those, and using both of those, I'm going to show you other stuff that's going on around the world where, there's I think it's in, I want to say Australia, maybe India, because India got hit bad. So in India, they have ivermectin kits. I shouldn't even have said that word. That's probably a weird trigger on that word. Goddamn. But they got weird kits. They got kits.
Joe Rogan inspired kitchen sink kits.
They got the Rogan sink. You feel me? So they over there and they literally selling the Rogan sink for like $2.25 or something like that. They selling it for over there. And they giving you a certain amount of different things, just like Rogan had. He said he threw the whole sink at it, so we throwing the sink at it over there. So, India was in some bad conditions. So we're going to see how this works. But India is testing far less. So you can't really see the numbers as far as the numbers are supposed to be seen. So like the numbers may appear lower than America's. But they're not testing.
India is like not here for profit. India is here to survive. Oh God, I said that out loud in front of this thing.
Indeed is a vibe.
But yeah. It's just like, it just seems like, hold on, what actually works though? Oh, there's a American podcaster that survived without it.
We're gonna save that one for the end because I just figured out that's serious, right? And I got some softer ones. I got a couple more softballs. So China did the weird shit, and like I said, people, when people start trying to ban shit, you got to show them in their face that you don't care about bans, right? So I'm glad it finished at 43, but that's nothing. That's nothing. But the fact that we fought back, you know, it's kind of, that's impressive. But
wait, what am I looking for?
It's nothing. I changed your motive, but I wanted you to find right in history, right at the top. It's right at the top.
Okay.
You on the right, Jazon?
Yeah.
Okay, it's right at the top there. You go. You already see it. The Indian dude and the white dude. The Indian dude and the white dude. But the Bitcoin situation, like I said, it's not Taco Tuesday, so I'm not gonna super delve into it. But I just wanted to throw that out there, bro. Make sure y'all buying Bitcoin, bro. These people trying to size y'all. Let's show them that we don't give a fuck about none of that size of shit. But I'm continuously keeping it light. Like I said, I'm just running by this situation because we don't have no updates on it. We really don't know nothing going on. But they're saying, right, UFC star John Jones is arrested on misdemeanor domestic violence charge in Vegas, right? They said he was at some little situation. One of these little hotels and one of these crazy shits he was at. But yeah. So we don't really have too much on it, but just ran by that really fast. Josh Gordon. The brother Josh Gordon. This is one of the NFL players, amazing NFL player. A lot of players always talk about Josh Gordon, but Josh Gordon had a bad problem with smoking the herbs. Not a bad problem, a healthy problem, but he just smoked.
No, it's not herbs more so than it's following the rules.
So he was breaking rules, right? So he kept on getting suspended. 2015, he got suspended. Every year, he was like the best nigga, and he never played. It was like he played for the Cleveland Browns. They said, "Yo, it's one of the top wide receivers." Blah, blah, blah. He coming out, he killing, but then he gets suspended. Then he come back again, he killing. Then he gets suspended. Then he came back last year, but he wasn't supposed to play, so they resuspended him. So now he's back. Right, so now he's back. He played for the Seattle Seahawks. So you'll get a chance to see the brother Josh Gordon. I'm glad he back in the NFL. I'm not really glad, but if that's the brother's dream and he want to play some NFL, I'm appreciative of it because I even remember Ricky Williams. Right, Ricky Williams, he walked away from the league and he smoked his herb because he wanted to get his mind and stuff right. But then he came back and he played a couple seasons, 2-3 seasons. He was a solid season, not bad at all, but he left again. So maybe it might be one of those deals. Because, it's not worth. I don't know how a lot of people feel, but in my mind, right, it's not worth living a short life playing sports. Kid, that's childish, bro. That's childish, my boy. So if you can get the bag, get your little money, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's the only way it makes sense is if you can utilize it as a vehicle. If you are just doing it for sport,
you're doing too much.
You're not doing enough.
You don't have enough free time to actually think.
Yeah, it's like, wait, how much time do you have? Can I just take it? You obviously don't need it.
Hey, so I just wanted to throw that out. Like I said, these are the smaller brothers. But next, we're going exactly to the video that Empras has pulled up. Oh no! I have another quick one that we're gonna run by. Actually, a couple quick ones. This is a nice quick situation that I'm giving y'all, right? But with this one, Empras, I kind of want you to pull up an article for me. Let me aid you in some article pulling ups. Maybe the article pulling up be better down here, right? All right. So boom, that's the next situation right there. All right. We remember this young lady, right? For sure. Okay, boom. So Kelly Price. It says she's reportedly missing in Georgia following COVID-19 battle. The fleck? Reported missing following COVID-19 battle. Yo, COVID is crazy. My bad for saying that word, y'all. But that's what the report said about the young lady. So I'm not talking about it YouTube. I don't think I'm a scientist.
She went to a quiet place to recover after being released from the hospital where she was treated for COVID-19, according to NBC News YouTube.
So this ain't nothing that we said. So is she still reported missing? Did they get a chance to find her?
No, the gospel singer was saved Friday night after she had been reported missing in the Atlanta area where she lives, her lawyer said. I'm trying to understand, why do I keep seeing news people report on black girls being found?
Why was she missing though? Like she had COVID, like she had COVID, and then why was she missing to y'all? Like, what did somebody call and say, yo, my wife not here? Because they said they spoke to her boyfriend, right? So I was trying to figure out like what made her come up missing. Monica
Ewing, I don't know who that is, says she doesn't believe Price was ever actually missing.
Yeah,
but she did go to a quiet place to recover.
Yeah, Monica saying what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering, when do after a health battle, like, how do I tie your health battle into you being missing? Like, I seen if I was like, yo, bro found up dead after he just had a health battle. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? Like how you try to make correlations, but like a health battle and then say that I was missing?
Yeah, I don't know. This is agenda written all over it. I don't get it.
I'm missing because I had a health battle.
Like, are they trying to, what's that beautiful D word? Distraction, because we were just wondering, all right, fine. Mm-hmm. They had 700 Haitians availed the opportunity to come into America, right? Mm-hmm. Now, where are those 700 Haitians?
People are asking.
Like, how are they being distributed? Are they all being left in Texas, Del Rio?
It's not a bad question you asking, Empress.
Are they being flued out to other states? What's going on with that 700 Haitians? And are we going to see another episode of the Clinton?
People are asking, right? Matter of fact, we might have to play that. The dude Mayorkas, Senator Mayorkas, was in there talking to one of those DHS bros, Department of Homeland Security, or whatever it's about. And he was snapping on him.
Right.
He was snapping on about the numbers. Yo, where's the numbers? How many did you release?
Because do you remember 2 years ago? If I'm not mistaken, 2017, they were saying a whole bunch of girls in the Northeast Maryland area were going missing at an alarming rate. Mm-hmm. It was a scare over organ trafficking, so on and so forth. And they couldn't find one article to say, oh, we found another runaway or whatever they wanted to call black people that went missing, because they weren't calling them Amber Alerts. They weren't calling them missing people or anything of that nature. Mm-hmm. They were saying, oh, this is a potential runaway. She has a history of just, they dismissed any black girl from going gone. Like, they were just like, hey, we think they're a runaway. Mm-hmm. Good luck. And now all of a sudden, this is the third headline I've seen of someone being found again. So now I'm trying to figure out, what is this agenda and why do you guys keep showing me people being found? I haven't clicked on one of them. I haven't did anything with it, interacted with it at all.
Why is there so much missing people being found though?
Why? Why is there a full-on flush of this type of headline?
And it's a tad bit weirder because, like I said, a young lady just had a health battle. Why was she missing?
Yeah, like, it's like, okay, they're not taking the bait on these smaller cases of these little girls being missing. So let's use a celebrity to kind of grab their attention and be like, oh, yes, they found another black girl. Good for them. Oh, they found another black girl. Meanwhile, Hegelian dialect over here. Oh, got another test subject, guys. Got another victim to do our little sexual activity.
And that's the thing. I knew they was in a bad position with us once they told me about the health conditions, like her battling the health situation first.
It's just like another, what is it?
It means nothing. I'm telling you, Biden did the same thing, Empress. Biden said, in states like Florida and these states where hurricanes are bad, we need to make sure we have the COVID-19 shot. We make sure we're vaccinated. Come on, Biden. What? Hurricanes and vaccine. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, like, people not crazy, bro. Stop conflating ideas, bro. Like, if a lady is missing, bro, tell us that her husband called, her boyfriend reported her missing. The battle had nothing to do with her being missing, bro. Dead, that will make sense. If you say, yo, she's dead, bro, she just had a battle, I say, that makes sense. This article is not far-fetched. She's missing because she had a battle. So she's missing for some random reason. Oh, man, she was supposed to turn back in. That's what it was. That's what it was, Empress. They was doing a wellness check. So I guess after they disband you or whatever, I'm calling it disband because that's what they do. After they send you away, discharge, they come see you again in a couple of days. And I guess she wasn't there, right, and she wasn't calling to check in on the situation.
As far as that, like, that even kind of comes back to your statement that you made probably last cast about the Blanco magic. Like, this is their stuff right here. It's in your face. Yes, this is the only
yes, ma'am,
one they got right here in your face. And if you are willing to, get tricked by the what is it? The switch of hands,
or sleight of hand,
the sleight of hand, or the misdirections.
You gone.
More power to you. But yeah, which one was it, babe, with the hearing?
With my boy.
Out of control.
Soon as if you can find Mayorkas, it's MY. Boom, Mayorkas right there. Out of control. Send the Mayorkas press. So yeah, that's Mayorkas. Anywhere Mayorkas at, find him, because I heard him screaming at the motherfucker. That brother was screaming, bro. So I'm kind of looking at as a big time screamer.
Hey, if anyone is out there with the understanding of those sleight of hands and why they're starting to push the message of Black girls being found that were missing, feel free to tune in, jump in the comment section, and let us know why are they all of a sudden doing this? What is this about?
Hey, one of my Black comedian brothers out there be going crazy, bro. I mean, he's a magician. I'm gonna try to hit that brother up and see, because I definitely want to get some people in the space to figure out what the hell they doing, because they got to be doing something that makes no sense, and I just want to figure out what is it, right? Can I catch on to it? Can I do it? Am I? You feel me? So let me see what we ready for this, bro, for sure, right? Because this is all transpiring from this Kelly Price situation,
particularly in the cybersecurity area. Secretary Mayorkas, I want to commend you on many of the things that you've done at Homeland Security since you've been there, particularly in the cybersecurity area. The people that are appointed to leadership positions are doing a tremendous job, and we have a very difficult task ahead of us. And as you know, and as Chairman Thompson knows, I pride myself on being one of the most bipartisan members of Congress, and one who is hopefully seen as a gentleman. But I got to tell you, Secretary Mayorkas, there's one major problem that I have, and I've just got to unburden myself with it, and that is the southern border. I started my career as a federal organized crime prosecutor in the southern border, and I spent my adult life trying to keep this country safe. And what's happening at the southern border is absolutely out of control. And you and the administration have repeatedly referred to this border situation as a quote unquote rebuild. You need to rebuild the border. Well, let me, some things I'm just wondering about. Is rebuilding the border having an unprecedented level of aliens seized at the border over the last 6 months, more than 170,000 a month over the last 6 months? Is rebuilding the border releasing many individuals, tens of thousands, into our communities without vaccinations for COVID? Is rebuilding our border not testing people in Customs and Border Protection custody for COVID because you don't have the facilities to keep them there? Is rebuilding our border allowing more aliens to die in custody this year than in any time in recent memory? And as a matter of fact,
yo, and just to touch on something, the brother said one of the funniest shit I've ever heard. Bro say, Bro say he was because he asked him these same questions, and the brother was explaining to bro that yo they're just visiting. So I seen somebody else pose a question like, hold on, so you telling me that niggas going to restaurants and staying? Why they need vaccines then? Like because it's no through line. Like right, me and Empress really been on this through line situation. So if you're telling me that the reason why you're not focusing on trying to get them and vaccinate them because they're not here for a long time, they're just visiting, and it's like cool. So when I go in a restaurant, you telling me I plan on staying there for a day at least, or even a week? Like I'm super visiting, nigga. I'm passing through. I shouldn't even have to worry about the laws. That's what we're human. We're humans, bro. We're not persons, not corporate, bro. Cause that's weird, bro. Cause when you start thinking about how weird that situation is, when you want to tell me that law for that situation, but when I say, yo, what about my situation when I go to the restaurants? You're like, nah, you're there for a steak. You're eating, you're dining in. Like, hold on, but am I visiting though? Cause you just told me those brothers was visiting, and you told me that they probably gonna be here for a couple months. You feel me? So people just need through lines, bro. We're not saying nothing wrong with nothing, but first of all, I was telling Empress we need numbers, bro. We don't trust y'all. Yeah, I don't know if y'all might be like, yo, T need numbers, T trying to track these. No, I don't want to track the people, but I want to make sure that these people are safe, bro. These people had one job to do, bro, after the earthquake happened in Haiti, bro. And they Haitian people said they didn't build no houses. Hillary Clinton and the whole Clinton squad under Obama with a black woman in it. No houses was built, they said, bro.
Where are the houses, bro?
They said little kids was being moved from their areas. I don't know about the story, so I'm not saying that because I know how y'all get YouTube. But people just please check on that story, bro. Said little kids was moved from one place to another place. I don't know, bro. What the fuck was going on over there? They had the Haitian people was complaining. The Haitian people said people was kidnapping them. I can say this. Haitian people were saying it. I could pull up the video. Said people was getting kidnapped all the time. I don't know, Empress. I don't know who we need to watch, bro. But that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, they definitely should have reworded that and been like, bro, we're not about to waste no resources on the immigrants that we about to send back.
That would have looked bad. That would look bad. They America. They love going around.
It would have looked real Trump-esque, but it would have been the truth.
That's the thing. They don't understand the truth. At least the truth set you free. All these lies, people start picking them apart. Like, hold on, what? A visitor? All right, so I'm visiting, bro. Because that's what this whole shit started with. They were like, no, I'm just traveling. I'm a traveler. No, I'm not a driver. I don't drive. I travel. That's the whole Moorish idea of, yo, we're free people, bro. We're humans, bro. Black's Law Dictionary, volume 1 all the way up to 20. Probably now they crazy they get with volumes, but try to read the earlier volume 2, 3, volume 5 is one of my favorite volumes. But nevertheless, it's just volumes of books about people trying to say, yo, I'm just traveling, right? So that's the same terminology that this brother uses as far as, yo, they're just visiting. So it's like, what am I when I'm in a restaurant? Am I not just visiting? So, it's crazy, but let's see what else they're saying. Mom, take me off on a fly, John. And then Bob put this brother on.
In 2018, 6 people died in custody. 2019, 11. 2020, 13. This year, that number's quadrupled to 51. Is that rebuilding our immigration system? Let me ask you, is rebuilding our immigration system allowing cartels to get fentanyl across our border in record numbers? There's been more fentanyl seized this year than all of last year, and last year was a record number. And the fentanyl seized this year is enough to kill every man, woman, and child in the United States 6 times over. And many of those deaths have reached my doorstep in Onondaga County, where 45 people in the first half of this year died of heroin overdoses laced with fentanyl. That's just my one county, and what's going on across the country. And I guess the other thing too is the number of known and suspected terrorists seized at the border this year, caught, not the ones that got away, caught at the border this year. It obviously is an unprecedented numbers, and you know that, and I know that. Is that rebuilding our immigration system? Is it? So you come to the inescapable conclusion from a letter from September 11th from a career Customs and Border Patrol agent who was running Customs and Border Patrol, Rodney Scott, who said, quote, in my professional assessment, the U.S. Border Patrol is rapidly losing the situational awareness required to know who and what is entering our homeland. He goes on to say, amongst many other things, it is important to remember that the border is not the destination, but only a transit port en route to cities and towns throughout the United States, and that these gaps in the border are exploited to easily smuggle contraband, criminals, or even potential terrorists in the United States. Now, this is not from some political hack that's appointee by the Trump administration. This is from somebody who served 29 years under 5 different presidents. And so to me, it is unbelievable what is going on at the border. And now we have the deflection about saying Haitians and the border is closed. And now we know the border is not closed because some Haitians are being sent home, some are being sent here, and we don't know what their distinction is. And that goes for every other type of person coming across the border as well. So, Mr. Chairman, before I ask one simple question of Secretary Mayorkas, I ask unanimous consent to enter this letter into the record, September 11th, 2021 letter from Rodney Scott. I'm sorry, sir.
Without objection.
Thank you very much. Now, one very simple question.
Gentleman's time has expired, but we'd be happy to let the secretary answer some of the questions you presented.
Well, some of the questions you can answer, Mr. Chairman, also that I was going to ask is why the actual number of known suspected terrorists seized at the border is considered law enforcement sensitive. We're not asking about the details, just that simple number. We asked for that information August 10th, and we still haven't got it.
Ranking Member T.A.C.O, you and I have discussed the southern border, and I respectfully disagree with a number of the statements that precede your question. I should also say that I have tremendous confidence not only in the United States Border Patrol, but in its new leader, Raul Ortiz, who is a 3-decade veteran of law enforcement and the United States Border Patrol. And so I look forward to discussing more with you some of the statements that precede your question. We are indeed addressing security at the border. We are exercising and enforcing both the laws of enforcement, the laws of accountability, and the humanitarian laws that this country and this Congress have enacted and recognized. Thank you.
So if anything, for sure y'all heard that. Hold on, why am I not back on this fully bully boy? But yeah, that's the first aspect of what's going on right with this border situation. But that's not all. Right, that's not all at all. But we do understand the questions, right, and the points that's trying to be made here, right? He's trying to get to the bottom of, okay, hey, even with all that little John that he threw up, blah, 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 we can run through all that. The final point he was trying to make is, yo, why is the number concealed? No, I don't even want details. Don't even tell me that this, you took that, whatever. Why is the number concealed? So I wasn't sure if we listened to his response because I didn't see. I see my homeboy in the chat respond. Shout out to you. I'm gonna put that up. Give me a second, brother. But this is all right, bro.
Not only in the United States Border Patrol, but in its new leader, Raul Ortiz, who is a 3-decade veteran of law enforcement and the United States Border Patrol.
Okay.
And so I look forward to discussing more with you some of the statements that precede your question. We are indeed addressing security at the border. We are exercising and enforcing both the laws of enforcement, the laws of accountability,
okay,
and humanitarian laws that this country and this Congress have enacted and recognized. Thank you.
Okay. So this is the first time that they kind of spoke to the brother, right? And I'm going to show you them speak to the brother again and him have the same answer, right? So I'm going to show you one time where they speak to him.
The Joe Rogan experience.
And no, Joe, you're not next, brother. I mean, you're next. Right now, I'm still on this one topic, bro. Don't be doing that shit, bro. Man, that nigga Joe just came in on some monkey shit. Ooh, ah! Man, so crazy. Look.
But because of this,
it's like maybe I'm saying Joe, so they saying, yo, run it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it because I don't want to. I know.
And Joe just bullied you at your spot.
I don't want to keep on going back and forth with Joe on my own show.
$1 podcaster.
I'm not gonna argue with my fellow brother.
Brother.
Shout out to Mayorkas. But yeah, the brother never answered the question, folks.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother never answered the question. He didn't say nothing about none.
No numbers.
Nothing about none. And look, bro, say, yo, don't even get in depth with it. Don't tell us nothing. I don't need to know that. But why are the numbers concealed? So I just want to know, because like I was saying with Empress, I was telling Empress that like, yo, we need to know these numbers, bro.
Are they okay?
That's all we want to figure out. Like, we don't even care about sending them back. Like, just let us know how much is here so we can see, like, are they good, bro? Like, say you got 1,000 people in, and we go check again and say, nah, it's only 300 here. And then we try to say, yo, where the other 700 at? Because me and Empress watched a movie like that where cops were dirty. And they were supposed to bring in a certain kilo of a pound of whatever amount of bricks. They were supposed to bring in bricks after bricks after bricks. Bricks on bricks. Mm-hmm. The drug dealer said, yo, what? We had way more bricks than that. Cops said, nah, that's all the bricks they had. So then bro said, yo, why is so much bricks on the street then? Now everybody got to start thinking, well, all of the bricks were logged because that's what they going on stupid shit. It's like, yo, I'm not asking you what was logged, bro. What happened at the scene is what I'm saying, bro. A nigga could have logged
Not
anything.
even. I asked a question, bro. How did this stuff get on the street if y'all did such a superb job?
It's even worse. Even worse, my brother. But that log shit is tricky. It's like you tell me about some number that was already logged in. I'm asking you,
don't tell me about your facts. Tell me about the facts.
Yeah, like who was at the scene? Who witnessed the dope, the bricks, or whatever we're using? Who witnessed it be packaged? Who was like, yo, I seen 20 of them? Who's saying that? Who was like, yo, when these people went and got these people, this bro had 10 bands because they steal your money, they steal everything from you, bro, and they just write a number. I know what logging about. I've seen the system before. I know what logging about. They just write what the fuck they want to write down, bro. I promise. They say, boom, how much money you got in your pocket? If you don't know how much money, they gonna fake count it, and sometimes they'll show it to you in your face and count it. That don't mean they logged it, right? Because I'm telling you, logging.
Resource.
Logging just means somebody.
Humans, specifically melanated humans.
Come on, man.
Are known to be a great resource.
So
check out slavery.
They ain't logging shit for no joke. Hey, don't even just check out slavery. Go way back and understand who they was calling black gold.
Oh, you going deep?
Yeah, they called us black gold.
I just wanted to stay on the surface with the surface people.
Ooh, yeah. These people know
surface
about
dwellers.
They got to know about the Congo at least, though. Just a little of the Congo knowledge, right? Hey, even me and Empress was watching the British and all these motherfuckers go around trying to conquer Africa. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Congo is the Republic of Congo, which is in West Africa.
Bro, these people are out of their mind everywhere they go. We seen them killing Zulus. We seen them killing Ashantis. We talk about Ashantis all the time. Those are the same Maroons. Those are the same people. They got Ashantis in Haiti. They got Ashantis in Jamaica. Ashantis everywhere. Maroons everywhere. Right, so we seen these British people were going around, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, every time they came up on us the first time, we wiped them out. They came in next time with bigger guns and more ammo.
More robotic stuff.
Every time, it's just more ammo. The first time they came to Ethiopia and met up on them, I'm talking about Italy was going around wiping people up. We was hitting them with so much spears. I'm talking about spearing them to death. They didn't know what would, like, they couldn't have planned for that, but the second time they planned for it. They plan to, if we lose it, we're going to blow everybody up. I'm telling you, but the white man is hard to destroy, bro, because he doesn't care about the planet. He doesn't care at all about the planet, bro. So you think you about to go to war with somebody that's playing the game fair? The man to just blow his whole shit up.
Does a white blood cell care about the body?
Come on, bro. They said but science will tell you that the white blood cell is there to protect you from getting ill. But right now we need vaccines, so the white blood cell ain't doing their job. Kick them out. Right, so that same way we're looking at these white blood cells, bro, they will demolish you, meaning that they will be in your body only making you sick. Because if they're not doing the good shit, they're multiplying the bad shit. Just telling you, bro. That's what the body about, bro. The body is weird, but they be warring. They be warring, bro. They tell you about the fast twitch versus slow twitch muscles. They tell you about the brown adipose tissue versus the white adipose tissue. They tell you about all these different fats. Like it's not
got fat lipids in the vaccine, right?
Bro, everything, bro, is about race, bro. Everything, bro. Your body is developed in race, bro. It's red blood cells versus white blood cells. It's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is. And a lot of these shits that they go to war with in the body is white. I don't know if you know that, but like I said, science try to make the
ability they have to control the narrative. And that's very disturbing to me. And what's even more disturbing to me is how people, when they agree with that narrative, don't understand where this all goes, and they're agreeing with that censorship. They're like, yes, censor those people, get rid of those voices, deplatform people that I disagree with, and they don't understand where this goes. It's like where people are saying, the people that have been vaccinated, that want a vaccine passport. Yes, we should have a vaccine passport. I've been vaccinated. That's not going to. It's only going to help me.
Yeah.
I did my part. I took one for the team, and I went out and got vaccinated to be a good citizen. Those people who didn't, fuck them. We should have a vaccine passport.
Makes zero sense.
But here's the problem with it: the vaccine passport, it doesn't end there. It's going to keep going, and it's going to lead to some sort of a social system. You're going to have a social credit system similar to what they have in China.
You think it'll happen in our lifetime?
100%.
You're saying 100%?
100% it can happen.
Are
in our
you
lifetime.
okay with that?
No.
Okay, so then
100% can happen in our lifetime because people will step with it. They will go as long as it benefits them and as long as it aligns with their ideology. They will ignore the dangers of a social credit system and they will embrace it.
Yeah.
If I would never thought people would be, look, 6 months ago, the White House was saying there's no way we would ever use some sort of a vaccine mandate. There's no
but
way.
Kamala said I would never take the vaccine that Trump's coming.
So did Biden.
Yeah, both of them said that. Yeah.
Yeah. They both did.
Yeah.
But then once they got into office 6 months ago, they said we would never use a mandate. We would never try to force businesses or people to be vaccinated. Now they are saying that. Now they want you to do that. Did you see that video where they're talking about Biden's talking about the hurricane?
No.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Have you seen that, Jamie? Here, I'll say the one where the kid's laughing. Here, I'll send you this one because this is the funniest one. Because these guys were watching them say this. And as these guys are watching them say this, it's just funny. Here, I'm going to send you this. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's
hurricane.
Yeah,
Biden.
he's telling them they should get vaccinated before the hurricane comes.
It's obviously a joke, right?
No, it's not a joke. He's being dead serious. But you got to watch this. I just sent it to you, Jamie. Let's watch it. We'll watch it on the screen. We'll have a nice laugh because it's not that you shouldn't get vaccinated. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like the narrative is so overwhelming that it applies to everything now. It applies to the fucking hurricane. Play this. Give me some volume.
In a state where hurricanes often strike,
look at these two guys,
like Florida or the Gulf Coast or into Texas, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now. Everything is more complicated if you're not vaccinated and a hurricane or natural disaster hits.
Dude, how the hell does that make any sense, though? Okay, so
people are just stepping in line.
You're not saying don't take the vaccine. That's not what you're saying.
I think a lot of people should take the vaccine.
Okay, so I got a story for you here from my personal end. My dad is 79 years old. Okay. Conversation came about the vaccine. He said, "Are you taking it?" I said, "I'm not taking it." I was in the army. In the first day of going into the army, they give you 11 air shots when you go in. Pss, 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 and you just go through it. Literally, you walk
11 shots.
11 shots in one day, back to back to back. And you say, "Don't move. If you move a little, you get a scar." I mean, I'll never forget this. I was 18 years old, so I've had plenty of vaccine in myself. It's probably why I'm a little bit off. But so my dad, okay, he says, "Should I get the vaccine?" I said, "Dad, it's up to you. What do you want to do?" This is Pat. I'm 70-some years old. I said, "Dad, if you're 79, do what you want to do." He said, "I want to get the vaccine." He said, "When I got the vaccine." Great. Back to back to back. And you say, "Don't move. If you move a little, you get a scar." I mean, I'll never forget this. One.
This is also a kind of thing that happens like in the islands, right? Where you see a lot of people that get shots in the islands, they have that little mark. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what he's kind of explaining as far as in the Afghan army. It's the same shot situation where they kind of tell you, "Yo, don't move, bro. If you move, you're going." have a little boil type weird John. So just listen to this though.
And you just go through it. Literally. You walk
11 shots in
11
one day.
shots in one day back to back.
So now you're probably wondering how them people probably get those shots. Maybe they're doing 3 or 4 shots in the same spot or whatever the situation is.
Wow.
So that's probably how that whole
scarring
situation come, because we never see it in America. People get shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is it people from the islands that got this weird little mark? What the fuck is that mark about? Who gave us that mark? Yo, any island motherfucker that come on in, it's gotta be some island doctors that know about marks, bro. Come on and let us know about the
Yeah, it
marks.
looks like they take a whole shard of your skin. Literally. And it heals just like, say like one of these, if you ever scraped your knee, it usually heals like this thin layer of skin type thing. And like more so it's more of an indentation than a thinning of a skinning, but it's a weird healing going on.
All facts.
Yeah.
All facts. It come back with that weaker, brittle looking skin.
So yeah, anyone in the audience that knows about that scarring that happens when you do come from a foreign country, feel free to hop in the comment section and let us know, like, what is that about? Why is it so scarring?
Definitely. You know, we always interested in information. So yeah, definitely let us know that shit.
To back, and you say, don't move. If you move a little, you get a scar. I mean, I'll never forget this. I was 18 years old. So I've had plenty of vaccine in myself. It's probably why I'm a little bit off. But so my dad,
right.
he says, should I get
That's
the
probably
vaccine?
why I'm a little bit off.
What do you want to do? This is Pat. You know, I'm 70-some years old. I said, Dad, if you're 79, do what you want to do. He said, I want to get the vaccine. He said, when I got the vaccine, great. I didn't get the vaccine. I got COVID. So he ends up getting the vaccine. And 2 weeks ago, he just got his negative back from COVID. He got positive and he got pneumonia. My dad at 79 and he is okay. He's done. He scored away. He has nothing to worry about today. Would it have been different if he didn't have the vaccine? I don't know. Okay.
Most likely it would have been.
Most likely would have been. So I think
been worse.
It made sense that he took the vaccine and it benefited him. A friend of mine, younger than in my 20 years, in great shape, didn't take the shot. He got vaccine. He got COVID and had pneumonia, was in a hospital for 4 weeks. Literally, he was hospitalized, right? For myself, I didn't take the vaccine. There's a few reasons why I haven't taken a vaccine yet. It's my own reason why I haven't taken a vaccine yet. But the biggest challenge for me is the conversation of
just think about how interesting that is. This is somebody that's seen firsthand, right? His father take it and have good results, right? And his friend younger than his father not take it and be in the hospital for 4 weeks. And he still made a decision to say, yo, I'm still not comfortable with it. People got to understand, yo, this is not somebody being anti-vax and, oh, bro, I'm some, no, it's not about that, bro. It's just not comfortable for some people. Like, we got to understand. I don't like the fact that there's a vaccinated versus anti-vaccinated war right now. Like, it should be big. Like, maybe y'all should have that war for something else that we don't believe in, like the flu shot or some other craziness. You feel me? There's better battles, bro. This one right here, we should all kind of be on the same side, just trying to figure out, yo, if I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna take it, bro. If you're not gonna take it, then you're not gonna take it. Like, why are people forcing this one? Like, this one seems like, you feel me? This one seems like the one that everybody should be able to step back and be like, well, shit, it is your choice, my brother. You really don't know yet. You feel me?
It's definitely odd where, like, we thought we've come to this point of my body, my choice. It's like, nah, nigga, not for you.
Yeah, not for you, but for him.
Nah, for them, they don't identify with genders.
We'll be back.
Forced to take the vaccine. So Nicki Minaj, I'm sure you're kind of following the story with what's going on with Nicki Minaj.
Her cousin's testicles.
Her cousin's testicles, yeah, in Trinidad. and people are saying, are you kidding me about these testicles? So whether these testicles are just massive or something happened to them or it was because of the vaccine, let's set that aside with the testicles.
I've never heard of testicles swelling as a side effect.
I've heard of other things, but not because of the vaccine. So, okay, so that's that part. All right, so she goes up there and she says, I don't want to take it. On her live, well, Joe, you got to listen to her live. It's so funny because she puts the camera and the camera's at the ceiling. You never see her face. You're just talking. It's alive, right?
Hey, and this is also another way to cover for your ass. And it's not about covering for your ass. It's almost like, yo, is this even Nicki?
Right, because it wasn't her face, her mouth, nothing.
is this Nicki? Because we have watched amazing voice actors. We watched one bro go from Denzel to goddamn Tupac. Yeah, the one fat dude with the motherfucker, he be killing Denzel shit. He be killing.
No, I'm trying to figure out what Nicki. What are you saying?
I'm saying somebody could literally be in the back doing her voice. People do voices good as hell.
And like, wait, okay, because I have no real information on it. I've just heard headlines and what you said. So like, are you saying that she came out with a video making these statements out of her own mouth?
Oh, she did a live. We don't know if it's her mouth. The video is faced to the ceiling.
Okay. So you saying somebody could possibly kind of deteriorate her legacy?
She could have been the actor. She could be kidnapped. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. You feel me? I'm just trying to look out for my sister, and I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Because the rabbit's got the gun.
You feel me? And she's saying that the White House kind of invited her to some shindig, and she was like, "Yo, why I gotta go through that whole process of getting vaccinated and shit?" So that's why she's speaking now. And like I said, we don't know if it is her, but if it is her saying these things, that's another interesting conversation. We must have it. Like I said, this brother right here, bro, witnessed people personally to him, and he still hasn't taken it. It's not about being against shit, bro. People aren't against things, bro. People just make decisions. It's just decisions. Like, you feel me? Stop making it like, yo, you on that side? Like, this is not a that side argument, bro. This is just a, yo, this is health, bro. This is not a that side. We never did that with health before in our life.
What
bro.
they call it? An educated decision?
You feel me? We never did that with health in our life, bro. It's never been a time that you asked me what vaccines I had. I've never been around a nigga who's like, yo, but do you have the one John that you get from sharing needles? The hepatitis boy or whatever one of them little stupid ass shots. Little needle sharing fucking Johns. I never heard a nigga ask me, do I got one of them, bros? I don't know what they asking me, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I never heard people ask me about vaccines before, bro. That's all we just trying to get to the bottom of this whole.
Unless you were a public school or some type of public entity. And when I say public entity, not no personal bruh trying to violate my HIPAA rights.
Yeah, people is violating the fuck out of HIPAA rights.
Man.
You better
HIPAA rights was being taken so serious a year ago. I was like, I thought that should have went.
Hey, I'm telling you, what they're doing is they clown the whitey whites. They saying the whitey whites ain't on nothing. Right? They saying the whitey whites, they're just trying to complain.
Oh yeah, just to add, because we did witness people being confused and bewildered by the fact that people didn't want to put masks on, and they were trying to understand the health conditions. Besides the fact that it's lowering your oxygen level, which is causing for difficulty breathing, it's also causing your skin, which is the biggest organ, to have trouble breathing. So if you are wearing a mask for extended times, there's this thing called the face mask skin disorder. That it's a whole name for it. I didn't really get caught up in it, but it causes your skin to kind of build up dirt almost, and it causes breakouts and stuff of that nature. And it's because your skin needs to breathe. Anytime you see anybody that's been sitting for a long time or, kind of stuck on bed rest, their body will start to conjure up sores because they're not getting any oxygen to that area.
Hey, simply, anybody that's ever been in the motherfucking cast, that shit that's in the cast is far smaller than the regular.
Exactly. Same with the cast. If you put a cast on, your entire whatever is being casted is shrink to almost a fetal-like size.
There's no oxygen.
Yeah.
Booty cheeks get red. All these things happen, bro. Lack of oxygen cause all these things, but we don't look at it like that because I guess these are common things. But now we're whipping out masks. I remember when people used to say something about losing brain cells doing something, and everybody came up with the pool argument. Yo, you lose brain cells for swimming or I'm holding your breath. Yeah, you lose it's oxygen. Right. So if we just freely just walking around like that 24/7, like I see people in their car. Everybody doing the chin strap boy. So they just have it as a chin strap and just throw it back up. So when you see them in their car, they just chin strapped up, just driving. It's like, bro, like how far could you have like could you have I don't know.
I guess men with beards are in a safer position.
What you mean?
Because they have that protective barrier of their hair, kind of lifting it up off their skin, which is allowing air to kind of still siphon through. because it's like an extra layer of thickness. Whereas if you just have sheer skin, and when I say beard, I'm not talking about a regular beard. I'm talking about those
Indian
Viking-looking beards.
Arabian beard.
Yo, brother.
All right, go on, my brethren.
What going, man? What?
Yeah. Hey, we in the building, man. You know, we talking about this little Nicki Minaj situation, bro. We just running past it real quick.
Even with that, because you were just talking about the cars and how they're
like that though.
The whole testicular cancer with driving cars too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hold on, was the cousin a truck driver or something? Because it might have been another factor. Like, it probably activated something in that area.
Why they trying to slander her name like that?
Man, I seen somebody. Hey, bro.
They want to re-bring up the case and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, you said like hold on. So like this is not a new case. What's going on?
It's a case from when he was 17 and the girl was 15.
Yeah. I know about the case, but I'm saying like what like is he being recharged? Like what's actually going on? Like why is this even being re-mentioned? Is there new charges about some shit going on?
Yeah, I guess she's the same person is coming forward or something.
How convenient.
The victim is out.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, when they want to take these people down, they go and find some women that need some money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they went, gave that girl a bag, told her to resurface.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, I remember when I knew that state of the culture was not gonna last. And when I say not gonna last, I'm talking about the one girl that was on there the first season. Gosh, I remember Remy Ma saying,
she was hell bent on getting Bill Cosby out of here.
And Remy Ma like, bro, I'm a woman, bro. And I tell you, that's why I love when our sisters speak up, because like I said, as a man, they say you don't understand what it's like to be a woman, and somebody rape you, you don't say nothing. Whatever, bro. I know little boys get raped more than women in my mind. I'm telling you, I'm willing to debate any woman, but they can't speak about it, bro. And like I'm saying, a lot of people are starting to do studies now, and they're starting to cry. They're starting to be like, damn, this happened to the little boy. Little boys are getting abused, bro. But nevertheless, bro,
we really got to start asking them, when did the fear leave? Because you seem so afraid. Like, what number did they give you that fear was like, I'm out?
Yeah, like the same thing with academics. A lot of people was telling them that, like, why did they pay too well? Oh my gosh, a lot of them, bruh.
You see, but that's another thing too, because they pay for protection.
What do you mean?
Because before, if you came out, you could possibly not have no protection, and you have, people at your door, people with the Ashkenazi suits on, coming for you or whatever. But with them coming at you, we seen a weird clip, bro, where a bro was dressed up in some Jewish garbs and ran up on a bro and bodied him, headshot.
Hey, I remember my boy Gates said, yeah.
He said it was a RICO. Yeah, he was on a RICO case, and he was supposed to be a co-defendant.
He a snitch. He got released early. Niggas know he was telling, and he got dealt with by a Hasidic Jew. Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
I'm telling you, I love street laws. I'm telling you, prison rules in effect. That's why I always explain to y'all, bro. The hood is way safer than Hollywood. In Hollywood, bro, you can get killed for telling the truth. Mm-hmm. In the hood, bro, you get killed for violating somebody, bro. Stay the fuck out the way, bro. And I promise, bro, you'll be good, bro, for majority of the situation, bro.
But what about Nipsey?
Nipsey didn't stay out the way. Mm-hmm. They even had to make a drama up that Nipsey called him a snitch. And I said, yo, that ain't real.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is. You can't call nobody a snitch. That's why Whoop's song was so big. My dog got killed by a pussy nigga. I guess in my city ain't nobody pussy, because all the pussy niggas seen the pack of pistol. That's all it is, bro. You're not gonna call me pussy. I don't care how soft I am, bro. I don't care how soft. I don't care if you slapped me when we was in the bathroom in private. I'm right now around here, nigga, and there's 10 niggas around, and you're not gonna say that right now. You feel me? It's just what it is, bro. So that's why I immediately said Nipsey is in a street nigga. And there's nothing wrong with that, but he doesn't understand street rules.
If that's what happened.
If that's what happened.
Yeah.
You said Nip?
Yeah, because they said
he understood. He understands street rule.
But Rollie, listen, if you
Cause look, his last words, they said his last words was, "You got me, you got me."
Bro, did you hear the
They
reports
said
though?
days before, leading to his they was amping up on security, so he knew something was going on. You feel me?
Hey,
So
I'm
it's
not
like,
knocking none of that. But do
man,
you
that nigga a real
understand?
street nigga, man.
Nah, I'm half-ass. I'm not gonna give him anything
I
extra.
seen that nigga slap a nigga at the BT Awards. I said, yeah, that nigga a real
That's
street
a BET actor. It's nothing wrong with it though. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm not taking nothing
Yeah,
away from them
you're not
brothers.
taking that away
I'm
from
just
it.
saying that there's
But
real
Rollie, if
rappers
we
out here.
look at street niggas like Moot Boy and Armstrong, like where do we put Nipsey? He right next to them?
Moot Boy and Armstrong.
Hey, you know I'm not even saying them as much.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna
But
tell you
go
some
in,
real
because I'm
shit.
not saying them as much. But go in.
I don't fuck with Armstrong like that. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because I ain't never really fucked with him like that. You feel me?
But would you say he a street nigga?
Moot Boy, hell nah, man.
He told.
Armstrong snitching like a bitch.
He told y'all. I'm about to say y'all already know I'm coming back with my answer. But keep on going in.
Moot Boy, I fuck with Moot Boy, but Moot Boy ain't what one in it like Nip was in it. You feel me?
What do you mean by that?
Nip was, you gotta understand, Nip come from that gang banging culture.
No. I think y'all I think y'all do that a lot though.
Moot my nigga, now he a blood. But I'm telling
you,
it's a big difference. It's a big difference between a blood in Florida and a blood in California, bro.
Hey,
whole big difference, bro.
Hey, I'm not knocking none of that blood shit because that's not what I'm here for. But what I am here to tell you, bro. Matter of fact, I'm not vouching for Mook. Mook is a good rapper. He's a solid artist. I'm telling you, like
Mook
when I
a
say
real street nigga. Mook a real street nigga.
I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm just not giving them nothing, bro. I don't really see that. But matter of fact, bro, like I said, bro, it's about being real, bro. Like it's real, bro. But like when I'm explaining to people, when I come on here and I say hood bros, I'm talking about people that live by codes. Like when I say live by codes, I'm talking about live by strictly street codes.
But that's what Nip aligned that, because Nip is really embedded in that gang West Coast shit. They live by codes, bro.
But hey, Rollie, but I don't want you to forget that, or I don't want you to give it more strength than it deserves. Like I said, I respect it, right? I always respect it. But one thing I tell people, right? If you go back and you figure out crime and you figure out who, like I don't even want to even say this because this is counterproductive and it means nothing. But if you understand who does crime and does real action, right? You'll kind of see that when they tell you about a lot of those gang people, yeah, they do a lot of killing. Even a lot of the mafia people, they do a lot of killing. They said, bro, when they seen crime, they have never seen crime like they have ever seen in Miami. They said these Jamaicans and these Haitians that was coming from the islands were doing things that they never seen. Even when they explained Griselda Blanco was meaner than any of these gang members. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away, but I've always want people to understand that, bro. It's the same gang shit down here. I told you, bro, when we grew up, bro, we used to rep Chopper City. When we went to the club, if you was repping motherfucking 21 Jump, if you were repping this, something happening in that club that night, nigga. So I'm telling you, like, we rep, like, you feel me? So it's the same gang shit. Like, back then, bro, it used to be crazy. Like, I told you, bro, when we grew up, bro, niggas used to jump niggas religiously, bro. We used to go to City Walk, bro. I remember one day, bro, it was me and my dog Swab at City Walk, bro, and I guess we was on some bitches, and I guess some niggas is hating. They may be from whatever side they from. They like, yo, them look like some Pine Hills nigga. I'm telling you, bro, it always been that type of vibe, bro. So I don't want us to take that gang shit too serious, but I do understand what you're saying about Bloods and Crips in Florida. I don't take them serious, but I'm telling you, bro, these fucking Zoes, nigga, they're here, nigga. They're right here, bro. I'm telling you, so you feel me? So we have to make sure we definitely keep that street nigga shit in context. The only reason why I was saying Mook and these boys is not complete street niggas because they're rappers, bro. Right? So to be a rapper, you still got to take some of that away. You're a public figure. People see you a lot, and That's what I was saying. But like, there is artists that like think about the fact that they said Nipsey Hussle called somebody a snitch. Like that nothing about that seems street. Like they said Nipsey was riding with no cannon. That nothing about that seems street. The same thing with Mo 3. Like they're good rappers and they're real niggas. Like I feel like it's a lot of real niggas. We live a real life, and if somebody try to take us out, we would defend that. But to be a street nigga, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's a different life you have to live, bro. Just by the street niggas that I grew up watching. I don't know about the new niggas, but as far as niggas, like I tell you, I tell niggas about niggas like Frank Matthews. I don't brag about Frank Lucas because I have very little respect for snitches, bro. I'm telling you, like they could be the realest nigga. They're definitely street niggas. They'll kill you, but is warfare different to me, bro? I look at warfare as something real, bro, because they'll kill their brothers, but a white man will come around, nigga, and they'll drop that gun and run like a scum. What they, bro? The story, bro. The story that they tell about the Haitians and Jamaicans. That's how they know that Haitians and Jamaicans do crime, because they said that these people aren't scared to shoot cops. They don't have that rule where, because I know we all watch American movies. If in an American movie, if you ever see somebody kill a cop, everybody in the group is tripping out. Bro, you just killed a cop. That's not a thing in the islands. It's warfare, bro. We're here to protect ourselves. I'm telling you, that's why when a nigga like Marcus Garvey came to America, the way he was moving with that energy, I keep on telling niggas, because I've been hearing a lot of niggas sell out, and I told Empress today is a cast.
That's why Marcus Garvey came what?
When he came to America, the way he was stepping was so aggressive. Right, I was telling Empress that I wanted to speak on the Haiti situation because I've been hearing a lot of people say crazy shit. Right, I've been hearing people say, "Yo, these Haitians." Matter of fact, let me run a video real quick, bro.
I've been hearing a lot of people say some bullshit on Clubhouse about Haitians, bro. That shit be making me mad.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Empress be asking me, "Yo, why you watching that? Why you watching?" I'm telling you, yo, it's like. I don't know, bro. I look at myself as a scientist, bro. I'm here to do the study, bro. I want to figure out why the hell niggas saying this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, it's crazy, bro. Them people going through that shit and all they got is negative shit to say about that shit.
Bro, I heard a nigga saying that why don't y'all stay in y'all country or something like that. I was like, wow, that's what a nigga said. Yo, that's a nigga thought on some shit. Like, why don't niggas stay in their country? Right? Bomb. Like I said, I have a few pushback on the stories, and like me and Empress been having this little dialogue for a little minute, and I've been telling her like one thing I refuse to be is emotional. So I'm not emotional about the situation, but I do understand right and wrong. Right? And I do know that they're doing them wrong. And what me and Empress was saying before you came in, bro, we were saying that we need the numbers of Haitians that's in here because they let a lot of Haitians in America, right? And the reason why me and Empress is saying that we need the numbers of Haitians in here is not to track them and try to kick them out. It's because, bro, this same shit happened under the Obama regime, bro. I don't think y'all remember this shit, bro, but Biden was under that same Obama regime. But under the Obama regime, bro, something happened in Haiti. It was an earthquake. It was crazy in Haiti. A bunch of money was given to the Clinton Foundation and a lot of these fucking people within this little group. They were supposed to go to Haiti and build houses and different things. The reports came out that Haitians said that people was getting kidnapped. Women was getting
out one house.
They didn't build shit, and they said
organs.
Come on, bro. So you remember the story, bro. That's what I'm saying, and that's why me and Empress was saying, bro. We have to keep count. Like we need to figure out what the fuck these people got going on because why they keep on talking about Haitians? There's other people at the border. Like why y'all? Like I'm trying to figure out what's the angle right now that's being pushed, bro. Because they keep on saying Haitians, but there's other bros at the borders. Like why y'all don't talk about these motherfuckers? What about the Afghan niggas at the border? Like you feel me? So the fact that me and you on the same wave.
What about the fact that some of them aren't even Haitian and some of them are 10 years removed from Haiti?
Come on, bro.
They've been in Chile, Brazil, and all those other South American countries.
Come on, bro. Like why?
They're fluent in Spanish.
Why are we so hell bent on saying this Haitian shit? Where's the narrative? That's why last cast we did the Exodus. Maybe that's just the Most High beating the trumpet. That's just a sound off saying, "Get out of her, my people." Mm-hmm. They're saying Haitian even though it ain't really Haitians, or like there is Haitians going back, but I'm saying like why they keep on.
Conceptually, it's definitely some type of
something going on.
Word type, John. And then not even subliminal. It's just a message in a message, bro. They literally put messages in there, bro, and they let the elitists know, like, hey, we going through the phases right now, bro. Y'all know y'all keywords. Y'all look in y'all packet.
Hey.
We got an old PDF packet.
Hey, and that's the thing, because we not part of the code.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Haitian walking in somewhere and say, "Sakafet," and everybody just sit around and you like, "Oh, he not Haitian." That's what happened. I told you how the Haitian. It's just what it is. They see you. First of all, when they see you, they look at you and they say, "Oh, he look like he Haitian," and they walk up to you and they hit you with the word, and they're like, "Ah,
young kid, man." First to get patois.
Yo, this shit crazy. But Empras, I wanted to finish the vaccine shit up, but me and Rollie, which is went off right now. We was talking about the Haitian shit, and we were saying like how we are on different social media. Like he said he was on Clubhouse and they going in on Haitians. Fuck them. You know ADOS. You know ADOS.
They be tripping, bro.
We listen to Tucker Carlson. We listen to a couple people. We listen to the black dude from Texas say fuck him basically. We listen to the one light skinned guy say, "Hey, was it Napoleon Haitian? Was it Napoleon French?" You feel me? So we're seeing.
All I know is that we are in shorthand of humans willing to work in America, so they can say.
Hey.
Oh gosh!
Yo, we got a couple clips to run on the Haiti shit. But
ooh, Rollie, stay tuned, brother.
Play the vaccine, John.
You mean Napoleon was probably Hessian, not Haitian?
Hating, nigga. Fuck all that.
Hessian. That's exactly what he was, nigga.
And she says, "Let me get this straight," because she put it out on Twitter that I got a call from the White House to go and have a meeting at the White House with the health.
Mouse?
Secretary and what do you call it, with Fauci, right? Meeting with Fauci. And she said, "I would like to come, but I would like it to be live. Instead of me traveling, I'd much rather not travel. Let's do a live." And they say, "Yeah, we don't mind doing a live. We just don't want it to be recorded." She says, "No, I want it to be recorded because I want my audience to see whether this is, so I'm honest with the audience." They said, "Well, let us think about it." She has her PR rep on it and her agent on the call. So it's not like she's by herself. Then the White House comes back and says, "No, we never told you that you're going to be doing this live," right? Because she tweeted us and I got a call from White House. And she says, "Why can't I have the choice to not do it? Why can I not have the choice?" The biggest contradiction for me,
not do the vaccine.
I don't want to take the vaccine. They're forcing her to do it. And, you heard a couple of the folks from, I don't know what it was when they came out and they said, "Who is the lady that we were talking about?" She says, "I got 2 million followers, girl. I'm not at your level with, 22 million followers on Twitter. You can do better, girl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for doing this because now people are not taking a vaccine."
Who said that to her?
Who's Joy? What's her name?
Joy-Ann Reid.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
And so she comes back and she says, "Just because I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. So why do I have to do it? I may end up doing it because I have to go on tour and I have to do this part." But if you're going to a point, Joe, yourself, where you're talking about 100% this is going to happen in our generation, then I ask you, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I didn't say 100% it's going to happen. I said 100% it could happen, that we
got
have a social credit score in this country. The same people that are accepting a vaccine passport. My position is I do not believe once the government has the ability to control your movement, what you do and when you do it, if they can put limitations on your freedom, and that is what it is, that it makes it easier to control people. Once they do that, I do not believe they're going to leave it at a vaccine passport.
I agree with you.
I think they're going to expand it, and I think the next logical move is some sort of a social credit score. And you'll look at a bunch of things. Have you paid your taxes? Are you in debt? Do you owe money on your credit cards? Are you in default of loans? Have you been vaccinated? Have you voted? And all those things.
And who you voted for.
Well, that would be problematic, but all those things could be designed into a social credit program.
Yeah.
Where you could see in a person who has poor social credit, a person who's been to jail for armed robbery, a person who owes taxes, that person would have a lower credit score and they wouldn't be allowed into certain buildings.
Why is this a bad thing?
It's because it's control. It's having the ability to tell people what they can and can't do. Having the government, if you're a free person, you've made mistakes, or you're trying to do better in your life, but you've had some horrible scenarios in your past. You're supposed to be free to try to navigate and do better in your life. If you're restricted and very clearly restricted by a set of parameters that's decided by other people that doesn't have to do with law, like it's not like you need to be locked up because you're a criminal. You have a social credit score like they're implementing in China. What it does is it keeps people scared and it keeps people in line. And it's a fantastic way to control the population. And that's what it's used for.
Should we do something about it?
I think talking about it is a good thing. I think talking about it like we're talking about, allowing people to recognize that this is something that could potentially happen.
You think there's
the
a next
vaccine
step?
passport just 6 months ago was conspiracy theory nonsense. Like people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're not going to have a vaccine passport. No one was accepting the fact that this was real. This was stuff that Alex Jones talked about. But now it's a real thing.
LA and New York,
yeah, it's a real. Is LA now?
Oh yeah, they just announced it 3 days ago.
Right after Newsom.
Right after Newsom, they announced it
the
the next day.
God,
that's right. The next day they announced it.
How clever! Watch the entire episode for free. Only.
All right, so that's even another point, Empras. Newsom won the re-election. Yes, ma'am. This shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's I don't know, bro. Maybe people don't see nothing coming, bro. But
nigga really did not pick that black man, and that's the thing. How many black people you think voted?
So you can't fly to New York without getting vaccinated?
Oh no,
bro! I'm telling you, you don't even.
Well, actually, you can fly there, but they're gonna tell you have to stay in your hotel room.
Yeah, bro. You don't even want to go to shit like that, bro. Without no vaccine. Them shits is, bro. If you go back, there was movies called like Escape from New York and Escape from LA. These are some weird ass movies, but if you watch them shits
conceptually,
they mean a lot today. Just take some of your time to watch some old school movies, nigga. Because look, the old school movies is always trying to predict the future. So it's super interesting to kind of just go back and kind of
the archive,
just kind of scroll over them bits and see what they saying. Right? So this bro right here, he talking about the border. All right, so boom, he's talking about border. Who else talking about border? This dude right here talking about border. Unlicensed medical Airbnb. All right, so I just want to have a down moment real quick.
Excuse me.
My bad. I want to have a down moment. I just want to show you this brother right here, Rollie. Hey, this how motherfuckers giving it up right now, though. I just want to show you this shit because maybe you don't even know about this wild shit that's going on in the fucking world. Rollie, bro, did you get on the MetaTrader, bro, and start making you some bands?
Nah, bro, I ain't even get on that bit, bro.
You're not banned up. Hey, I know a nigga named Banned Up. Shout out to my dog Banned Up, but you're not banned up.
I'm banned up now, but you know.
But you playing with the doubling up.
You saying his John deflating as we talk?
He said he got too much. He got too much money on.
Nah, bro.
You got in rotation.
Bro. I'm definitely gonna pull up on you, bro. I'm on you, bro.
Hey, we ain't worried about it, bro. Like I said, bro, when you come, bro, just be ready because I want to shoot like 2 scenes, bro. Like, bro, you bullshit with the scenes, bro.
What you mean?
I want to shoot
visuals.
What the hell going on right here?
Man, I thought that was Rollie, bro. Fuck. Yo, I thought that was Rollie.
Slightly thought it was Rollie, but I was like, it's too loud. Rollie not that loud on the mic, so it gotta be the video.
Man, I thought Rollie was bugging the fuck out about this video, man. That nigga said, man, what the hell going on here? But you saying that one Rollie though?
But conceptually speaking, when the Levites were under attack, what happened? Exodus.
Does I look from where you're calling? Exodus. Sometimes I look wrong when you calling me. Hey, let me show you this guy though. He's out.
Cause this how the ADOS members gonna be holding on a little bit.
Encounter on I-85, a man
No,
caught
no,
on
that's
camera
selling out.
hitching a ride on an
Where I'm at.
18-wheeler. The shirtless thrill seeker seen clutching the side view mirror with one hand and a smoke in the other.
CBS 46's Alan Devlin talked to drivers who saw it happen, and he joins us live. Alan.
Absolutely.
What
That
happened to the
guy on the
Levites?
side of that semi-truck, one just like
Oh,
this
the
one, going
Levites.
down 85, I'll tell you, he took a seat
The
right on the
Levites are
side,
getting
had one
deported,
hand
bro.
up
You
on
know
the
what's going
mirror.
on with the
Good,
Levites, bro. They
confident
want the
hand
Levites
grip.
out of here,
Levites
bro.
are being
Right now, it's
denied,
difficult,
brother.
yet he was
Levites,
doing it as this
Cornerstone.
18-wheeler.
Levites are being compared to Napoleon.
What the
Oh
hell going on
gosh.
right here, man?
New video at 11. A crazy encounter on I-85. A man caught on camera hitching a ride on an 18-wheeler. The shirtless thrill seeker seen clutching the side view mirror with one hand and a smoke in the other.
CBS 46's Alan Devlin talked to drivers who saw it happen, and he joins us live. Alan.
Absolutely. That guy on the side of that semi-truck, one just like this one, going down 85, I'll tell you, he took a seat right on the side, had one hand up on the mirror, good, confident hand grip, and even me doing this right now, it's difficult, yet he was doing it as this 18-wheeler was going down the highway. Take a look.
Y'all tell me what's going on right here, man.
It's not what you normally see going down 85 South.
What the hell going on right here, man?
A shirtless man in a do-rag, smoking something, confidently gripping the outside of a semi-truck as it rolls down the highway.
What is going on right here, man?
But his joyride didn't stop there. Another video, this time taken in Gwinnett, shows what appears to be the same man on a different truck. The witness who shot the video told CBS 46, "I just shook my head. The things I see go on in Atlanta does not surprise me." But the crazy weekend antics continued.
And somebody on the back of that bus. I was like, what is that? Something on that bus does not belong.
A video shot in Bankhead the same day shows another man straddling the back of a MARTA bus headed down Lindsay Street.
It looked like he was just having a free ride or something. I don't know what was going on. But he rode for a good distance.
MARTA released a statement in response to a CBS 46 inquiry about the incident.
Crackheads,
In part,
man.
MARTA discourages this type of behavior because not only is it extremely dangerous, it's illegal. MARTA police detectives will review any video
Yo,
footage to see if they
these
can
brothers
identify
out
the
here.
person and possibly file
Niggas
charges.
is crazy. Niggas are living way above their means.
You see something like this going on.
They say, bro, only when you see black folks. So you gotta love black people.
How this happened, who did it, and why.
What they
They are able to put
saying?
together a little bit more information. They say they're looking to press charges. For now, we're live in
Press
Atlanta.
charges.
Alan Devlin.
Them motherfuckers going to jail.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? Damn, this father passed. I don't even want to play him. I don't even want to play him. He was supposed to be on the vaccine mandate, boy, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, he passed. Rollie, you heard that the Brooklyn Nets haven't really been able to practice like that.
Our communities.
You know about it?
It's all over the place. on
Because
YouTube. But because of this current
New
pandemic.
York got some weird situation going on, and you got to make sure that you vaccinated.
They feel like there's
And
this
I guess a
heightened-
couple of the players not vaccinated, so they can't practice right now.
Until everybody get vaccinated.
Yes, sir. Or until they get out of NY. But yeah, NY serious. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even think you should even venture and even wonder what would happen if you don't have something. Don't even go by them.
Yeah, wasn't the fight too?
What fight?
The fight with the black women in Texas. They came from Texas and went to New York and tried to eat.
So now it's finna be, well, motherfuckers can't fly, you gotta drive. Then it's gonna be, now you can't get no renter unless you vaccinated. Now you can't take a shit unless you're vaccinated.
Bro, I seen two little girls not even be able to eat earlier, bro, because they weren't vaccinated. I'm making that up.
What?
Because the restaurant was closed, bro. They ain't had no car, but they just came out of school, bro. And you know, bro, all everybody on some drive-through shit now, bro.
Yeah, there's no inside dining.
So little kids
they closed the
can't
lobby.
eat. Little kids can't eat, bro.
Because they don't want little kids standing in front of the drive-through and niggas flying through.
And that's so stupid. It's like, why don't you just say, yo, go to the John, take the order, and I'll just bring it out. Like you feel me? Like, why is people so robotic? It's like, so you know you fucking me up as a child, but you're not even trying to look out for me. People don't give a fuck about kids, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What's up?
New numbers now on
I
how many
understand what the government doing, bro, as far as, you know, trying to get everybody, you know, healthy or whatever.
No, they're not trying to get nobody healthy, bro. They feed you fucking fake color and give you juice that don't have no juice in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, if they're trying to help you, those shits would be banned in the United States of America.
As far as everybody getting back to like some normal shit,
now
bro.
on
I don't believe that shit gonna be back to normal, bro.
No. Fauci said we're not going back to the normal.
migrants are left at the Del Rio camp? More than 3,800 remain there.
Bro, why did y'all not pop? But you know Fauci won sexiest man.
When?
Just 2 days ago, he won sexiest man.
Mm-hmm.
Empress, you don't know about Fauci?
Yeah, I think the fact that we feel like this is the United States and not the Federation of United States, we're kind of confused because we're back to normal. There's no yoo-haw, woo-haw, ooh-haw going on over here.
Queen's son or some shit like that?
Huh?
Isn't Dr. Fauci like a queen's son or something?
Wait, what? No, Dr. Fauci is a head health advisor for.
Who is his mom?
He like a queen's son or something like that.
Is it early asking you?
Oh no, I thought he was trying to say he was Prince George's or that Queen Elizabeth's son. I was like,
it's Queen something. It's Queen something.
You thought Anthony Fauci was Prince Harry
or somebody of something. But wait, okay, so he's legit asking who's his mom.
Bro, Anthony Fauci is the world's sexiest man, bro. What are you talking about? Sexiest man alive, bro. What are y'all bugging right now, bro? People are bugging right now.
Let me see.
Bugging.
Bro, is he in a Black Panther chair?
I don't know. Check him out. What do you got going on? What's wrong with Fauci, man, though? Fauci always been doing weird shit. Fauci, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You threw out a pitch that was weird to me.
Yeah, they say his mom was Mother Teresa.
Man, I gotta check Fauci's history out.
That's like a whole bunch of jokes being thrown around.
They say his mom was Mother Teresa.
I think they throwing that joke around because the way they hold his mouth.
Google say his mom is Eugenia A. Fauci, and then I think somebody in the clubhouse was saying his mom was Mother Teresa.
Yeah, you gotta watch them boys on Clubhouse.
Shit.
You gotta watch them boys on Clubhouse. But I did his wife though. His wife, I think his wife is the head of the NIH. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, don't let me say nothing.
What's the NIH?
The National Institute of Health.
So they're in charge of all the world's.
So be over the FDA in a sense.
Speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'm trying to just make sure because I don't know nothing about Fauci because we don't know nothing about Fauci. Rollie brought us some shit about Fauci, bro. It's not an argument, bro. Rollie, defend yourself. Nah, Fauci won the sexiest man alive, though, bro.
The fact that they had him in that setting, I'm like, bro, this man look like he got handcuffs on his arms.
Oh, he look freaky. He look frisky.
No, he look like he going to jail. And he's going to be surrounded by those bars.
Like, what is these around Fauci? And do you see that pose?
Yeah,
there's no way you the sexiest man alive posing like that, man. You nigga got a sexy pose. Nigga, you like an anti-sexy dude. Like you like a dude that'll come out like, man, I'm against all the sexy shit niggas talk about. Yo, man got his arm crossed.
What if he was trying to do these ones? Way old.
Oh, so he wanted to be more like vibes.
I got my golf sweater on.
But he got caught up with the vibes. Yo!
He looks like he's getting squished in by the bars, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what makes it look so stupid. But what's the concept? It's an Anthony Fauci, 80-year-old scientist, doctor, public servant, has become an unlikely cult hero for millions of people during the COVID pandemic. The U.S. disease expert has been spoofed by Brad Pitt and lauded as the sexiest man alive. Now the pop culture phenomenon is the focus of the documentary, appropriately titled Fauci. At the core of Tony's popularity is that people intuit that this is a man who is speaking the truth and will not let anything stand in the way, says John Hoffman, the co-director of the new documentary. Tony is the signal amid the noise. The signal amid the noise. People are able to sense that there's a lot of noise and their ears are trying to find signal, and Tony is that signal. Follow the link in the bio and we'll show you Tony lying more on this documentary and being booked by the two great pandemics of the past century, HIV, AIDS, and COVID. Do y'all know that? Very important information. Fauci has been on
he spearheaded the AIDS pandemic.
Both of these boys. Matter of fact, one day he came out so confident that he made people fucking do the same shit he did with the COVID shit.
Sweet.
HIV came out and he was like, yo, there's no proof of this, but I'm thinking that people in close contact,
interpersonal relationships
with no sex, just interpersonal, can actually
contract
HIV/AIDS. Fauci had people, bro, scared. He told people that they didn't have to do nothing, bro. They just had to just be in the house with somebody, bro, and they may end up positive of HIV. I'm telling you, Fauci made a lot of mistakes, bro. So I'm not knocking him. I'm glad he's on the cutting edge of both of these Johns. But please go back and look at how he cut the edge.
Rollie, we played a video and the video was automatically muted.
Because we can't talk about it. We can't show video.
They didn't say anything to us. They didn't say, hey, this is a copyright infringement. They just muted the video and kept going.
Because we don't know nothing about him, so we should take him off. Or he's the world's sexiest man, bro, alive.
Can you stop saying that?
He just won that title.
Yes.
From The Guardian.
Who were they?
The Guardian not respected the situation?
The fact that they're trying to take the narrative away from this guy getting a lab leak.
Getting a bumfish.
A bumfish. Good way to cover that up.
Yo, they try to get me, but I'm up $17 right now. I tell everybody, this is the key, right? The more capital you have, because earlier Empress, right, me and them was in a battle.
Who?
Me and the money man, right? They know that I could beat them, but what they do is they keep on taking me down, and they say you're capital weak. You have to open up a cell. You have to leverage yourself out, nigga, so you can zero yourself out to save your ass right now. So they put you in a tough situation. But if you had enough capital, you just laugh at them. It's like, bro, we see you going down. Like you just went up one little bit. But like, if you don't have capital, one little bit will shut your whole shit the fuck down.
Take you off.
So you feel me? They cool, bro. They find a way to keep you out. I can tell you that during the pandemic, the niggas with the money made more money. The niggas with no money made no money. What the fuck is the game?
It's to a point where it seems like niggas losing that. You see posts popping up about I'd rather go broke investing than impressing. I'd rather not at all. Like, what are you talking about? Nigga? I'm in the percentage increase, nigga.
Rollie, where you at, bro? Rollie, are you on the investing?
Well, yeah, going stupid.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm not going stupid. You going stupid because you could do the same thing and you have more capital than me. Everybody that more capital than me, y'all greater than me at everything that I tell y'all about. Y'all just never picking up the mantle. Y'all niggas that like y'all look down, niggas say, yo, this is the mantle. And y'all say, nah.
I'll pick it up in 10 years.
And then y'all pick it up and be like, bro, what the fuck, bro? You know that shit was the mantle the whole time. I'm like, yeah, remember I told you that?
You should have started yesterday.
So yeah, bro, I really want you to get on that bitch and get active, bro, and put yourself in a good position. But don't do anything until you see us, because you come in damn near a couple of days, damn near. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't rush too much, bro. But yeah, bro, I want you to have, bro. I've been telling everybody this, bro, but I'm telling you for sure, bro. If you have a minimum of $500 on there, you perfect. But if you have $1,000 on here, you got. But I think you should just have $500 on there. I think you should look at that $500 as something that you don't care about losing. But I think you should put it on there because it's gonna do wonders for you. Like I said, the $1,000, I don't want you to put it on there because you're scary, and I don't want you to keep on worrying about it. Right? But with the 500, I want you to be like, man, that's $500, bro. I could make like $500 here and then right? Hey, because you should be at least charging 20, 30 racks for verses. Right, we were listening to goddamn, what that was we listened to earlier?
Okay.
Nah, that Live Your Life, right?
Oh yeah.
Let me go back. What we listened to?
Live It Up? No.
Yeah, it's right here. Live Your Life, man. This song that we played early on in the cast, Rollie. You ever heard this song before?
Yeah, I freestyled that song.
Man, bro, shout out to Silk, bro.
Shout out Silk.
RG Silk be singing his head off, bro. That nigga.
What I said? Underestimated and not enough credit.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Silk, bro. I gotta shout out RG Silk right now, bro. While I'm sitting here, bro. I seen you and RG Silk and your sis on live going crazy one day. Giving it up. You be giving it up, boy.
Nigga, we were tripping. We just be drunk as hell, bro, vibing.
You gotta make sure you live like that, bro. Cause being conscious can make you delirious. So you So just make sure, bro. In the midst of all this shit, you definitely want to get wisdom. Cause most I say, no, you're getting knowledge, get wisdom. So we definitely want to get that, but don't do too much, bro. Because a lot of these niggas, they go crazy. They start making shit up.
Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't start making shit up.
In the sauce.
I swear. Don't start making shit up, nigga. Niggas get scared of the motherfucking battle. But we're gonna play a couple of these guys first. Matter of fact, because I want to play Tucker first. I'm gonna play Tucker first.
Matter of fact, it's not don't get lost in the sauce. Because you're gonna get lost in the sauce if you focus on not getting lost in the sauce. You need to focus on controlling the sauce. Because it's your sauce.
Make the sauce how you want the sauce to
Whip
taste.
the sauce up, brother.
It's your sauce. Throw in your little seasonings.
Control it. Control the beast.
Don't turn into a eunuch. Right?
You gotta ask yourself,
keep your meat up.
The historic
They can't beat you.
It is Joe Biden's immigration.
All right, Empress, what I need.
It's intentional. Joe Biden did it on purpose. But why? Why would a president do this to his own country? No sane first world nation opens its borders to the world, promising the poorest people on the planet that they can have endless free taxpayer-funded services if they show up and break your laws. That's not just stupid, it's suicidal. For generations, middle-class Americans have had access to the best healthcare in the world, but not anymore. That's over for good. Our system cannot handle this many destitute newcomers, period. Imagine what hospitals are going to look like a year from now. How about schools? What Joe Biden is doing now will change this country forever. So again, why is he doing it? There's only one plausible answer. You're not allowed to say it out loud. CNN will attack you if you do. The social media companies will shut you down. The Southern Poverty Law Center will call you dangerous. You could lose your bank account. The left will become completely unhinged and hysterical, and that's how you know it's true. They only censor the true things. Nobody gets in trouble for claiming the earth is flat. So it could be risky for us to explain what's actually happening here, but for once, we don't need to do that. Joe Biden himself has already done it for us. Here's Biden explaining the entire point of mass immigration back in 2015 when he was vice president.
An unrelenting stream of immigration, nonstop. Folks like me who were Caucasian of European descent, for the first time in 2017, will be in an absolute minority in the United States of America. Absolute minority. Fewer than 50% of the people in America from then and on will be white European stock. That's not a bad thing. That's a source of our strength.
An unrelenting stream of immigration. But why? Well, Joe Biden just said it, to change the racial mix of the country. That's the reason, to reduce the political power of people whose ancestors lived here and dramatically increase the proportion of Americans newly arrived from the third world. And then Biden went further. He said that non-white DNA is the, quote, source of our strength. Imagine saying that. This is the language of eugenics. It's horrifying. But there's a reason Biden said it. In political terms, this policy is called the Great Replacement, the replacement of legacy Americans with more obedient people from faraway countries. They brag about it all the time, but if you dare to say it's happening, they will scream at you with maximum hysteria. And here you have Joe Biden confirming his motive on tape with a smile on his face. No one who talks like this should ever be the president of the United States. The president of the United States has a moral obligation to represent all Americans equally, not just those of a specific color. For 4 years, remember, they told you that Donald Trump was a racist. But has anyone ever shown that Trump in his entire life said anything half as disgusting as what Joe Biden said on that tape? No, no one's ever shown that. Now, you're not supposed to notice this, of course, and to keep you from noticing what Joe Biden is doing and why, they are, as always, accusing you of their sins. Here, 2 sitting members of Congress telling you that it's racist to enforce immigration law. Watch.
Congress must do the work of investigating and ensuring accountability of the egregious and white supremacist behavior of Border Patrol agents in Del Rio, Texas.
What we witnessed takes us back hundreds of years. What we witnessed was worse than what we witnessed in slavery. Cowboys with their reins again, whipping Black people, Haitians, into the water where they're scrambling and falling down when all they're trying to do is escape from violence in their country.
It's worse than slavery, enforcing our own laws. That was Maxine Waters. Everything she just said is a lie. The Haitians now in Texas aren't trying to escape violence in their own country. They haven't been in Haiti in years. They have been living in South America. Many even had refugee status in South America, in countries like Chile and Brazil. But that wasn't good enough. They waited for Joe Biden to become president, and they came here for the free health care and housing that Joe Biden promised them. So now they have arrived. Why wouldn't they? You would. Who wouldn't? So here's what it looks like tonight in South Texas.
A stunning scene more reminiscent of a third world country than the United States. Over 10,000 migrants are crammed underneath the international bridge here after crossing illegally into the United States. Many using sticks, plants, and whatever they can find to build shelter as they wait to be processed by Border Patrol. From above, a Fox News drone reveals the size and scope of the crisis, showing a camp that reached a population of 15,000 at its climax because of this. Over the weekend, we gained exclusive access to a boat on the Rio Grande, and we watched as a constant stream of hundreds of migrants crossed the river from Mexico, entering the United States illegally, hundreds at a time gathering on the shoreline before walking to the bridge.
That look like the country you grew up in? No. We don't have to put up with this. We could solve it in a day. The administration could send these people back immediately. Haitians are not bad people. A lot of them are great people. But we have no obligation to let them into our country. American citizens owe no debt to Haiti. Haiti was never an American colony. Haiti has been an independent country for more than 200 years, since 1804. And for much of that time, we have sent Haiti a whole lot of aid. So however sad and dysfunctional Haiti might be, it is not our fault. That's for sure. And yet Joe Biden is now punishing Border Patrol officers who tried to enforce the law, who dared to deter Haitians from entering this country illegally with their reins. They weren't whips, they were reins. It doesn't matter to the Biden administration. The officers' real crime was trying to do their job, trying to stop illegal migration into this country. They have now been suspended. They will likely be fired. Can you imagine punishing law enforcement for enforcing the law? This is insane. Why do American citizens have a duty to follow the law at this point? That's an honest question. People are going to start asking that question. The White House spent most of today calling those officers' actions horrific. Really, how were they horrific? The White House never told us. That's because no one ever cared about whether the whip was real or not. Joe Biden's press secretary is an accomplished liar, so she understands the principle well. Here she is in one of the great clips of all time, claiming that, unlike you, Haitians do not need to show vaccination cards. Why?
If somebody walks into the country, right across the river, does somebody ask them to see their vaccination card?
Well, let me explain to you again, Peter, how our process works. As individuals come across the border, and they are both assessed for whether they have any symptoms. If they have symptoms, the intention is for them to be quarantined. That is our process. They're not intending to stay here for a lengthy period of time.
Oh, so Haitians entering our country illegally from God knows where are not required to show vaccination cards because, quote, they're not intending to stay here for a lengthy period of time. Really? So let's say you go out to a restaurant in Midtown Manhattan. Do you intend to stay in that restaurant for a lengthy period of time, for years? No, you just want to have dinner. But in order to get inside, you still need to show a vaccination card. Why? Oh, because you were born here. You're not Haitian, so you don't get a pass. Let's be honest, none of these people are ever going home. That's just true. According to the Associated Press, quote, many Haitian migrants camped in a small Texas border town are now being released into the United States. Haitians, one official told the Associated Press, have been freed on a, quote, very, very large scale. Oh, of course. In recent days, Fox News has confirmed that many of these Haitians are not even being given court dates. As Bill Malugin just told us, they'll be giving something called advisory notices requesting that they show up at some point in the future. Any woman claiming to be pregnant is immediately being waved into the country, no proof necessary. Her child would be instantly an American citizen. So who are these people exactly, these new Americans? Well, the administration has no idea. None. They have no idea. They don't care. Today, Jen Psaki again admitted she's not even sure how many Haitians have been admitted into the U.S. and how many have been deported. All we know is several of Haitians trying to gain access to this country appear to be violent. This was the scene at the airport in Port-au-Prince just yesterday.
The scene at Port-au-Prince Airport in Haiti is volatile. Angry Haitians dropped off here by the Biden administration throw rocks and shoes at the plane that carried them home. 3 U.S. ICE officers were reported injured during incidents on the tarmac.
Throwing rocks at ICE officers. The Biden administration has made it clear it's not going to do anything about this, of course. The governor of Texas isn't doing much about it either. That would be Greg Abbott, a Republican. In a matter of moments, Greg Abbott could deploy the National Guard, the Texas National Guard, to shut off the southern border completely, protect his state and the rest of the country. He's refused to do that. Instead, he's just deployed just over 1,000 of the 19,000 troops he controls. Why is that? Why not save the country if you have the power to do that? Why not save your own state? We don't know. Greg Abbott refused to come on the show and tell us. In a moment, we'll speak to one of his primary opponents about what should be done to protect all of us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
All right, so offer up, y'all can hear the angle that I'm already going for. So the brother brought up eugenics while talking about melanated people. Haha. Then the brother said that they sent help. Right, they sent some type of help. He said they've been free all these years and we've been sending help from Okay. Okay, maybe. Super interesting. Right. There's a story that they said that there's some Haitians that discovered Chicago. Right. So then also with the Louisiana Purchase, that was definitely some French people. That was to be predominantly those was the original ICN, the Republic of Haiti. So that's another weird statement that I heard right there. Then I also heard the president, right? The president that was Bill Clinton come out and apologize for him killing, right, a lot of the Haitians' business as far as the rice farmers. I'm just trying to figure out where did he say that they sent help at? Like what angle he was saying? Like what are you talking about? Like did they send money? Did they send some vaccines? Like what the fuck did they send?
Is it the same intervention and help and aid that they sent to the Afghanistan people?
The worst aid in history of aid. Hey, but for sure we know it's not that much aid, right? Because they sent thousands of millions of dollars to these Afghanistan fucks. They didn't send thousands of millions of dollars to fucking Haiti, for sure.
They did not. And we know that every time Red Cross or Red Cross or whatever charity organization collected money, somehow, some way, they found no way to rebuild.
And look, and that's just the facts of the matters. Like I said, we're not trying to take away from nobody, but I'm just telling you, this is what we're seeing. Based on the reports, this is what people are seeing, bro. We're seeing that nothing was done, bro. Like even with the House situation with Hillary, bro, that's what we're bringing up right now. We see nothing was done. So the fact that he said this so confidently, like, what? If you know anything, we've been sending the Haitians help for this whole time. Oh, Haitians can't talk to us. Like, what do you mean? What you been saying? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And it's easy to just to run by it because you can say, yo, we sent all that rice, but it's like, yo, but the person that sent the rice said that it was not a
terrible
good idea. So how could you even stand on what y'all did? So what else y'all did? Let us figure some more shit up. Y'all build houses? Okay, the people that said y'all build houses said y'all didn't build any houses. But you're probably gonna agree with that because that was the Democratic Party. So like, what are you gonna stand for? What did Bush do? Like when the fuck was y'all? That's bugging me out. It's bugging me out.
Bro, it's like, hold on. America didn't. America is there right now. An American business owner was said to have hired the Colombian mercenaries that were in direct responsibility for killing the president. Like, what are you talking about? And on top of that, the U.S. is definitely just in cahoots with Haiti, bro. Our resources have been depleted. There's people in the mountains that when there's protests erupting, that the protesters are going to first. And these are not politicians. These aren't anybody that is a public servant. These are private citizens. Why are they going to the mountains to go get them first?
Hey, just even double
where are they
down.
coming from?
When the situation happened in Afghanistan, they wrote Haiti. America wrote Haiti, which is one of their top allies. So I'm confused why this is like this is literally their top ally. And they wrote them and was like, yo, we're about to do this to Afghanistan. What you think? I don't really get the narrative right now that's being pushed, right? So now if they would have came on and said, yo, these people, not the Haitian people, we trying to help the people, maybe that may be a better argument. But this argument just seems racist, right? It seems like, okay, but you got an agenda. Maybe it's prejudice, maybe it's not so much about it's prejudice, bro. You got pride in your race, bro.
It's prejudice, and it's you have to cater to a specific audience with that prejudice. So even if you don't have that prejudice and you're just doing your job, whoever you're catering to has that prejudice, so you got it because you're concerned about them and their opinions.
Because it's clear you fucking said eugenics and then talked about melanated people. So let's go to this article. Like I said, we're not about to read too much of the article. I don't want to do that to y'all because I don't want Empress reading too much because Empress got a lot of work to do right after we get off the cast.
I cannot with you.
As hold on, Empress. The American Eugenics Movement. All right, blah. This is where I want you to start from, Empress. Right here.
The
Empress. I'm putting myself on the screen. Empress about to read the article. I'm just gonna be sitting here with a face.
The American Eugenics Movement exploded onto the political scene in the early 20th century. Promising, in the words of breakfast cereal magnate and ardent eugenicist John Harvey Kellogg, a new and glorified human race, which sometime far down in the future will have so mastered the forces of nature that dis-ease and degeneracy will have been eliminated. If the genetically inferior could be taken out of the equation, the belief went this utopian, is that Ethiopia? Utopian future could be achieved. The evidentiary foundations of the eugenics movement were rather ludicrous and pseudoscientific, but nonetheless counted Americans such as Theodore Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson among its supporters.
Blow, 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 bitch, I'm busting at them.
Oh my gosh, so like...
This is Kellogg's.
Are they talking about like...
No, this is Kellogg's. This is Kellogg's.
Mm-hmm.
This is Kellogg's right here.
Mm-hmm.
What do they describe Kellogg's as? As an ardent eugenicist
and cereal magnate. He got magnetic cereal.
We know he got magnetic cereal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we call him a magnate, act like they trying to use a cool word. He not a magnate. He got magnate
cereal.
Nigga.
What is the whole situation with the magnets and the light and the electromagnetism?
Think about that, Empress. Like, do you understand what the picture I'm painting for y'all right now?
Mm-hmm.
Kellogg's is the nigga. Is one of the first bros that they came out with the cereal shit. But it was like, yo, blend the cereal up and start moving the magnet around and watch what happened.
Yo!
And his belief is that a new and glorified human race, which sometimes far down in the future will have so mastered the force of nature that disease and degeneracy will have been eliminated.
And what he's saying, if you survived after eating the Kellogg's, you was a part of that.
I think the Kellogg's was leaching your iron. Remember, that's what they always say. The fake iron is leaching your real iron. What is it doing to it? Where is it taking it? And what do they do after you lose it all? Do they know how to do they know how to harvest it from just thin air? Like when you losing it, because they're saying it's leaching it. So it's leaching it where? Right? Do they know how to harvest it from wherever it leached?
Nah, it's just killing you, right?
No.
My heart.
Right.
Crying. No, but it's literally taking your light source.
Wow. But this dude just compared eugenics. And I guess he was using Biden, but he was saying Biden is trying to bring in foreigners that's more docile. And I'm trying to figure out that narrative. I'm like,
yeah, because that doesn't, it's not
what do you mean
consequential order
like,
because he said the eugenics first, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he mentions that in order to support the eugenics, he says he's going to bring in more docile, illiterate people of their rights and laws into the country.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, okay, so you're saying he's helping fulfill or he's helping negate the eugenic narrative and agenda?
He's fulfilling it because he's taking out the legacy of, but that's what I'm saying. He switched eugenics all the way up. So right now, you're not even,
It's like, why even mention it?
Because he's using the word to be ass wipe. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. That's where it goes back to one thing that I heard one of the conscious brothers speaking on, the codes. It's like, bro, that word made no sense right there. It's like you just shouted like eugenics. Hello. What is this about?
We understand why, because he's trying to create a picture. And if you don't know what eugenics mean and you understand the concept, you say, yeah, bro, this is when people think that one race is better than the other race.
Mm-hmm.
But how did you say eugenics and then say black people are trying to benefit from it? Like,
it's the same thing like saying a black man is benefiting from misogyny.
Yeah, it's
like where?
Yeah, like that don't even that's not conceptually. Like, what are you talking about?
Show me.
Yeah, like where's the data at? Like that makes no sense, bro.
If you could show me evidence of that, I'll believe you, bro. But it's virtually
and
not
look,
possible.
And then they're telling us about the actual ardent eugenics, nigga, like John Harvey Kellogg, a white dude, and he said a new glorified human race.
Mm-hmm.
And then Theodore Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson.
But like that almost sound like that statement that they said Hitler made that was fake.
No, 100% fact. No, that's what I'm saying. You're not done. I got more stuff for you to read.
Okay.
Right? So as Andrea
Denholt explained in the New Yorker, the colony in which Carrie found herself was not unique.
So Carrie Buck. So like this whole eugenics situation, right, became a big thing from the Carrie Buck versus Bell situation. Carrie Buck versus why don't I remember? I just remember just looking at this shit a couple minutes ago. Forget Bell. We're gonna buck up on Bell in a little bit, but it was this is Buck versus Bell. So this is one of those cases. Like I said, people do case studies. People don't even understand this
And quick
shit.
question with the lady, it's Susan G.
Susan
No, that's not her. That was a part of the eugenics cult too.
Oh, the main bro.
Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret Sanger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And like, what was her?
But Susan B. Anthony, I'm pretty sure was her name. Was a pretty sure black lady, but she was on that same type wave too. But what you was saying?
What was her agenda as far as the abortion clinic?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why using the word eugenics makes no sense when you're talking about melanated people, because this whole study and this whole shit was created against melanated people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm trying to be like, what the fuck does he mean by that?
Yeah, it would just be a matter of literally trying to throw the kitchen sink at it and nothing working to kill them.
So let me just say this word.
Hold on, something is immortal.
Yeah, you gotta just
reacting to none of it. And meanwhile, they don't realize that they're it's just like that realization doesn't come to them. Let me not even do that, because you know what happened to Nick Cannon when he started calling people anything of inferior nature. But with that being said, I'm saying in order for them to try to get to us, they have to get to themselves. With abortion clinics, they try to get to us, but they started harming themselves with the fentanyl.
No, with everything, it's always a double-edged sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just what it is.
Oh, beautiful word, beautifully
said. But definitely, wow. So
okay, so
what separated Carrie from a host of women, or
in similar situations,
or unless you want to go up, it's up to you.
Was that the place she wound up in was run by a particularly ambitious man, Dr. Albert Priddy, the superintendent at the Virginia colony, had already succeeded in isolating perceived undesirables from the broader population.
Keep this Virginia shit in context. I don't know if people understand the importance of Virginia, right? In this whole colony situation, just remember the importance of Virginia, because I want to kind of touch on that too. But just remember the importance of Virginia. A lot of these studies where you will hear about natives becoming Negroes and all these weird stuff, they'll tell you about the Virginia Indians and Virginia this and Virginia that, the colonies, the first 13 colonies. Just keep Virginia in your
Virginia
mind.
is different set of laws with gun concealment, a lot of that snaggy stuff. It's like baby, what do you call the Washington D.C. or District of Columbia? It's like a little offshoot of it. But okay, with Dr. Albert.
Albert Priddy, the superintendent of Virginia colony, had already succeeded in isolating blah. So now you after that.
Perceived undesirables from the broader population, but he didn't stop there. Rather than segregating those deemed feeble-minded, his institution and others like it could simply sterilize them all.
Okay, boom. Keep in mind this. Well, they're going to tell the story at the end, but nevertheless, that's why we always speak about the amazing Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, because Dr. Frances Cress Welsing literally debated these type of stupid people, right? One of these white dudes, Shockley. Shockley is one of these big university motherfuckers that she debated them on Phil Donahue and made him look like a clown. Made him like a clown with all that nonsense. She was like, yo, think about this. Y'all could do all that pretty fly shit. If everybody got along, y'all will be gone. Y'all don't want people to get along. So y'all have a vested interest in making sure people don't get along. So I don't care what y'all telling me.
These people are out here right now calling their babies COVID babies.
During the vid, we got the baby. During the vid, we got the baby.
That could be a whole nother propaganda narrative. So a bunch of COVID babies. What you talking about? Sterilization. Huh? Prayer one. Yo, we gotta press. Someone please call 911 or 119. We're not in the island, so we can say 119. Press 1119. Press 119. Somebody press 119, bro.
What's going on?
The trickery is getting out of hand.
So boom, OG said, yo, feeble-minded breasts, this institution and others like it could simply sterilize them all with the ability to reproduce taken away. Go in.
The residents could be let back into the general population without any risk of furthering the bloodlines that threatened a superior Aryan fantasy race.
So now we're at the end of the ship. That's exactly where we're developing the story. Like we can keep on reading all over Virginia Sterilization Act 1924. Granted,
Rest in power, Francis Cress Wells. And I seen someone on the timeline post a picture of that young God is. And I was like, bro, this is powerful, bro. We need more of this energy, bro. So yes, ISIS Papers. Go read up on that. She has a plethora of other books.
Nah, but for sure, don't even read nothing else until you make sure you read that ISIS paper, because that was like her dissertation.
Man, and if you know about ISIS K and ISIS L and ISIS, for some odd reason, ISIS they're not leaving ISIS. It's gonna go to KL, Alpha, Theta, Delta, Beta, Sigma, Phi, protein.
Hey, and mind you, right, it was simply the Islamic State of something Levant. So they was always calling it ISIL.
For real?
But they would do, they interchanged them. They was fucking us up. So I've been trying to figure out why they called it ISIS. But they tell you that it's just the S. It's some lying shit they made.
Why are we on Delta and skip Beta, Alpha, and Psi?
They probably got them. They probably just
Delta is a pyramid, bro. It goes back.
We probably didn't hear it though. That's what I'm saying. So like, did you Google to see if they had Alpha, Beta, and?
Okay, I'm gonna retract my statement and do my further research.
Yeah, buddy, you got
on why they started with Delta.
But yeah, although the Virginia Sterilization Act of 1924 granted legal protection to those who performed the procedure, similar state laws had been struck down by the courts. With this in mind, Pretty opted to bring Test's case to see if it could pass. Boom, you can read that.
Legal muster before any sterilizations were actually carried out. Carrie was chosen for this rather sinister undertaking because she seemed to present the strongest case about the dangers of an unregulated gene pool, according to Den Hode. She was labeled a middle grade moron, meaning that she had a slightly below average IQ, but could theoretically pass as ordinary and breed with her genetic betters. She'd already given birth to a child who was similarly stigmatized without any evidence, thus giving the false impression that Carrie was indeed genetically inferior and capable of passing on those genes.
Yeah, he was wild, bro.
That is how Carrie Buck found her case in front of the Supreme Court, where men argued whether or not they could allow her to have more children. Irving Whitehead, who served as Carrie's defense attorney, had been childhood friends with Aubrey Strode, who was arguing in favor of having Carrie sterilized, and formerly served on the board of the Virginia colony. Carrie, clearly without adequate legal representation, found herself on the losing side of the 8-1 vote of the highest court in a case designated Buck v. Bell. Pretty died during the court battle, and the case took the name of his successor, writing for the majority. Associate Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., long name, offered a bone-chilling justification. It is better for all the world if, instead of waiting to execute degenerate offspring for crime or to let them starve for their imbecility, imbecile.
Yeah, imbecilicity. Yeah, that's a weird ass word.
In the comment section, do the pronunciation for us. Thanks. Society can prevent those who are manifestingly unfit from continuing their kind. In a reference to Carrie's mother and daughter, Holmes opened 3 generations of imbeciles are enough. All
right, so that was the angle. That's the angle.
It still remains a legal precedent despite being partially reputed in 1942.
That's the angle. I just want y'all to understand, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
And as I do so, let me acknowledge the busloads of migrant Haitians coming into the 18th Congressional District. Happily so. People from all over the country are calling the facility to be able to be of help. Why? Because people know the dastardly plight of Haitians. Not that it is not a great heritage, a great country. They fought alongside of us in the Revolutionary War, in case any of you did not know. They have always been our allies.
And when they set apart themselves, when they wanted their independence, who they got to pay to get it? France. They not free until they pay that debt to France. They French. Just like you are not that. They fought alongside the colonists because the colonists wanted slavery. The British, who owned the colonies, press one. The British, who owned the colonies, press one. Who owned the Virginia Company. So what did they do? What did the colonists do? They got a new bank, Swiss banks, Swiss accounts, Swiss new banks, baby. Went under authority of the Swiss. And whoever run that could be the Pope, could be the Queen, could be whoever. What are the Swiss? And you entered it into the stock market. That's where you exist right now. Let's go. But she just admitted it. Now nobody would normally nobody would normally tell y'all that, or how to you wouldn't know how to digest that type of information unless you knew about your history. You wouldn't know that.
Now in a critical collapse, assassination of their leader, the horrific earthquake, 800,000 displaced, and violence in the streets. Good people that need help. And so we must be at that point of helping. And let me say these points in terms of what we hope that we will see. First of all, the Haitians should be defined as stateless persons. Many of them have not been to Haiti in a decade.
So they should be defined as stateless persons, aka black. When you are the estate. See why the importance of the keeping you stateless? You see what makes me different? You see the importance of keeping you stateless and out of position and call yourself black? This is the reason. They telling you. You just got to know. I didn't go to Harvard. I didn't sign up for none of these groups. I just got tired of the same words coming out of these same people's mouths in my life. I guess. And God, you know. You got to understand, G. They know what they're doing.
They've been in South and Central America. We thank them for that opportunity, but there's a collapse that has caused many of them to flee. In fleeing, one can question whether they can go back to those countries that are not their home countries. One has to determine whether or not you can go back to a country like Haiti that is in a collapse. And so what does this mean? It means that they can be declared stateless and that we can provide the State Department and others to craft a more humane and responsive.
That's how you became black. Because you're free. Press one. That's how you became black. You were about to identify yourself with them, what gives the State Department, which is the company's State Department, power over them because they're stateless. But why would they be stateless? Why can't they go back? Wouldn't Haiti just take them back? I'm sure they got a policy in the United States, can't they? Unless they're not Haitians. Unless they're going to say, who is this? They're not Haitian. Press one. It's not us. This Panama. This one. This that one. Press one. They speak Spanish. They dark Spanish. They Spaniards. Press one. What's the problem? See, if Trump wouldn't deal what he did, they wouldn't have to do this. They'd be gradually grinding it out, grinding it like Swiss cheese, grated cheese, baby. But they got to act like traitors. This is treacherous right here. I'm sorry.
Action for them. In addition, a relic, Title 42, exists. It is a relic of the Trump administration. It was created to be mean-spirited. It was created to give those who are riding on horses the comfort, I can do this. And who are these people? I've never seen this massive numbers of people of dark skins coming across the border in this number. You have to understand these crises meet people in their place. And so the border has been safeguarded by Border Patrol and CBP and treating people in a right way. In this instance, actions by some created the narrative that is hurting these people who are just fighting for justice. Title 42, I asked for a suspension of it. It is discretionary.
No.
It is related to the Centers for Disease Control.
Joe Biden.
And it can be
It's related-
monitored to the extent that what my colleague...
Wait, it's related to the Center of Disease Control. Why you want to get rid of it? That's the CDC. They need to be checked.
See now I know Jackson Lee about to go a little too far for me to be still agreeing with the young lady. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to play that little beginning. I said me and Empress probably just gonna do a solo on that jump where we just kind of just have that video. Just kind of, just cut like a 30-minute clip out and then got some responsive type of shit. Because on this video, brother had a lot of misinformation. First of all, the brother I don't know what the brother was talking about. But at times he did have some things like when he was talking about what Trump did. If Trump was still here, they'd still be grinding it out. Right? Empress kind of spoke on it earlier that, right, there may be Haitians in Haiti right now that we need to maybe try to help first. Right? Because they actually went through some shit. These are the poorest motherfuckers on the planet. Like,
they're stuck.
Yeah, like I don't want to really, like I'm saying, I'm not taking nothing away from these other folks, right? But I think these other Haitians from Haiti would have came to fucking Miami. I think they would have been right in Miami, bro. I think it would have been way easier, bro. I don't know what the fuck they going to fucking New Mexico and all Texas.
It's land.
Del Rio.
With Miami to Haiti, you got to get on that water. And, Coast Guard, as soon as they see you come by the line, they're like, turn around. We'll shoot your shit. Ain't no drones hovering over this big ass landmass.
Put a big ass light on your fucking boat, nigga. Yo, that's you on the banana boat. Get back.
They damn near surrounded around Haiti now. They don't even go by the area.
Get back.
It's like we know the Haitians are trying to come.
But that's weird though. So yeah, we really need to check out on I don't want to say the real Haitians because I don't like that type of terminology, but we need to check out on the brothers right now currently in Haiti. Just to make sure that none of them want to get over here. Because I feel like they should have the first privilege to get over here, bro. Like, they literally was over there the whole time, nigga. They said a lot of these brothers have been removed for a couple of years. They've been working, so they clearly probably would have more money. So, yeah, these Haitians that's literally in Haiti right now, I would definitely want them to get the first opportunity to figure out if they want to come. Maybe they don't want to come, right? Because a lot of the traditional people, because Professor Bello always say, yo, we looking for people to come back to the islands. We looking for people to come back. We need some work done. We need some innovation. We need some of that American mindset over here. Right? So, you feel me? It's a lot of, it's a lot of people that got that mindset like, I'm not trying to go to America now. So, I understand the argument.
Yeah. They're just like higher ground.
You feel me? I understand the argument, bro. There's a lot of people that just say, yo, we're not city people anyways, though, T. So, then you feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with us. And,
some folks can't come back because they already experienced deportation. So, even if you got hit by the earthquake, you just got to deal.
And that's the main thing I was saying. That's why I was saying I want to make sure that everybody that's there that actually want to come back, which I don't think would be too much, I think we should handle them first. All right? Instead of like going across and being like, yeah, but these Haitians though, T, and it's like, yeah, I understand that, but just make sure they good first. It's the same thing with like Jamaicans. There's a bunch of Jamaicans in Canada, but to go tell me that these are Jamaicans in Canada instead of going to Jamaica to get the Jamaicans, that's kind of that's kind of weird to me. It's like, bro,
they are state.
Yeah,
they have somebody besides the country that is being fleed from by both of them.
100% fact.
Yeah.
100% fact. So yeah, I don't want people to get too far ahead of themselves, bro, and be thinking like it's emotional, bro. So I can understand how they come over a lot of people and they just stop thinking. They'll just stop thinking. So I because we was talking about stop thinking, I always want to give like a weird little moment of down.
Stop thinking and start cracking jokes. Dirty ass Haitians, man, turn niggas back.
Empress, man, I can't wait. Can't wait for you tonight. Yeah, big show. Yeah, big show planning on doing.
Are we on the mic?
Yeah, I got a big show planning on doing for the Sunday, bro. So definitely planning that shit. Man, I want to come in here crazy as far as the thumbnails go. All these thumbnails, bro. Y'all gonna start seeing like the complexity. Cause I was telling Empress, this show was supposed to strictly be about the Levites and the attack. I'm staying here right now. I don't know why our stuff is loading so slow, but I already tried that. Yeah, I already tried that hours ago. Yeah, you can put that on this brain. Close that bra out. Hold on.
Huh?
So hold on. The whole time I was playing that John, I was playing it because we had it on the screen moving and we seen it. Okay, you press enter.
119.
119. I just want to show Empress this brother right here. You know he just came out of college, so right, I'm just showing you like people stop being so. A lot of us get scared and we get like discouraged. Like, man, I can't do it that good. It's like, bro, just think, but you just started doing it. You never be that good at it anyways. You never be good at it.
He's had some nice runs here in the early going. They fake it his way. Fitzpatrick throws, and a diving grab is made. Not touched is Grant, and he pops up and gets some extra yards to the 18. 19-yard completion here to Jakeem Grant. It's really good. Initially, it looks like he's going to go elusive with quickness, and he's had some nice runs here in the early going. They fake it his way. Fitzpatrick throws, and a diving grab is made. Not touched is Grant, and he pops up and gets some extra yards.
Who is this?
Completion here to Jakeem Grant. It's really good. Initially, it looks like he's going to go all the way up the sideline. Instead,
Who is who?
Little guy.
Huh?
The little guy that just got up and started running.
The little guy, that's Jakeem.
He a Levite.
Nah, you can say Levi's under attack on this joint. But CJ Anderson might be a Levite. I need to go Google him, but nevertheless. CJ Anderson, right? You see that, bro? He just came out of college. And you know how you know? Yeah, I was say, yeah, that space bar is a magic button. You know because this dude caught a pass and he didn't even touch him. In the NFL, whenever somebody catch a pass and they fall on the ground, the NFL player run by and they'll touch on their back just to know that they're down. Because you got to touch them for them to be down. You don't got to tackle them or nothing crazy. You just got to touch them. Just boom, I make contact with him, he down. But he didn't touch him. I started clapping for him like, good catch. Bro got up and took off. What is that? You're funny as hell.
Oh, shit.
That's funny. Yeah, you didn't even beat that. Cause like I said, you don't really watch football like that.
Oh, no. I hate anybody who watches this shit, bro. I think they should all go with the pigs, wherever pigs go.
Yeah, so this is the pigskin boys, and I love the pigskins.
Pigskin boys don't even fuck with these niggas, bro. Tell them to their face, shut up and stop kneeling.
But yeah, what's happening right now is the brother CJ and
oh my gosh, I thought we were muted.
What you mean?
I didn't want everybody to hear that.
Oh, you ain't trying to sell out the pigskin brothers? Oh, you just making up fake stories behind the scenes.
Oh no, I mean that though. I mean that wholeheartedly. If you watch that NFL crap, I don't like you. I have a personal beef with you. I think the NFL should have went out of business.
Bro. We teach people about emotional arguments, bro. Why you having that type of emotional argument?
Oh, because the NFL ain't for you. And the NFL and the thing that you do in the NFL is not good for your brain. It's not good for anything besides you using it as a vehicle and getting out. Yeah, so the people that are using it as a vehicle should use it as a vehicle, but everybody else that's not using it as a vehicle should not be supporting it if you're black.
Yeah, if you're not supporting it, the vehicle just don't even work.
Why not? They're gonna have white people.
If you ain't supporting it, the white people don't care about it. White people want to support their own people.
I guess you have a point there.
They fake it his way.
Okay, so this is the highest.
You see, look at him. White boy was smart. Maybe white boy played some more years.
19-yard completion here to Jakeem Grant. It's really good. Initially, it looks like he's going to go all the way up the sideline. Instead, he starts out up, and then he puts his foot in the ground and comes back. That's an excellent run on his part. Should have been much easier. Fitzpatrick, he's falling back a little bit, and he's just trying to give him a chance, lay it out there. And Jakeem Grant able to make the catch. C.J. Henderson thought he was back at Florida, didn't touch him down. So Grant.
Yeah, but I just thought that was funny as hell. I don't know, man. My Empress don't be moving as fast as I be wanting to move.
I didn't realize it was over. I was waiting on more clips of his fuck-ups.
Nah, that was the only one, but that was a terrible situation by that brother, though, and I just thought that was super funny.
Did you hear him out? That's not a Florida rule. So even if you play professionally, it's not common for them to even be doing it, I guess. Touch him down.
What you mean?
He said he forgot he was out of Florida.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying that he forgot that he was not at Florida and he was just at college. So he's just saying that he just forgot that he was out of college.
So it's just the NFL rule. It's not.
Yeah, it's NFL rule. In college, nigga, if you dive and catch the ball like that, you're down.
Yeah, it's like he's on the ground already.
But yeah, in NFL, it's
knees,
everything. It's about motherfucking highlights.
Smashing them.
It's about highlights. No, you don't have to smash it. You just can touch them down.
Bro, why I gotta touch them down, bro? Me touching them and smashing them.
That's crazy because nigga, the NFL, nigga, like, cause people slip. As
long as their knees don't touch her, they're still up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the college game is crazy.
And he looked like he purposely was not trying to let his knees touch.
Yeah. Whenever you do two knees down or the weird knee situation, you automatically down. But if you don't, because like even sometimes somebody catch the punt
and roll up,
and they're a fake knee. Yeah, they're a fake knee and. But you feel me? Like that's why the rules are made like that, because it's for entertainment, bro. You want to see somebody trick somebody.
Yeah, it's very tactic.
You want to see somebody play possum. Imagine somebody playing possum for 20 minutes and you're like, bro, hold on, he down for sure now. It's been 5 minutes. I don't know if a nigga lay down for that long, but say if a nigga lay down for 30 seconds, bro, you taking the play down.
And he probably looked at this, bro, like, what's wrong with that nigga? Why he just running off like that? Why he so happy? It's only, what was it, first yard?
First down, nah, but the shit even get wilder than that. To where, like, sometimes niggas get real tactical. Like, you see how that bro got up and started sprinting? There's sometimes somebody just get up and just start walking the ball. As if,
they run.
Yeah, as if he don't know nothing going on.
That's hilarious.
That one says it's tactical, bro, because if you don't know the rules, bro, that's why I like the NFL. That's why I like professional sports, because it's about studying. All that athleticism shit, nigga, by the time we get to this professional level, we all about the same athleticism. We work out the same. You feel me? We can all get nutritionists. You feel me? It become a lot simpler. But who's studying? Who watching film? You feel me? Because there's cheat codes. How do you learn how to move? Like James Harden figuring out
the back when you throwing it in.
James Harden figuring out that weird stutter step where he was like, yo, I could take 2 steps with the ball in my hand, but they give me an extra step if I'm still dribbling. Because he first probably seen it with LeBron doing that crab dribble bullshit. LeBron used to always do a crab dribble where he used to take 3 steps, but he said it was a crab dribble. And it was some bullshit. Yo, shout out LeBron. But LeBron really had that crab dribble shit. So I could see James Harden be like, hold on, so that's a crab dribble. Even you just start building on shit. Yeah, you just try to figure out when they're going to stop it because AI.
We seen Harden highlights. It was a travel. How many steps this nigga took?
Yo, just think.
He was definitely experimenting over there.
Think about AI. AI used to boom, 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 boom.
That's what I thought you were saying the crab dribble was.
Like AI used to literally have the ball like this and just shake his body for 2 seconds and then make a decision.
And now they start calling carries.
You feel me? Because sometimes a nigga do the and then in and out your ass, or sometimes they'll and then, you feel me? So they have you can't put your hand under the ball. Go in.
Okay, quick question. Was Carrie the actual person, or is that like just a said name for the actual person they're talking about?
Nah, Carrie Buck was the actual person that got this. Yeah, this is actual Carrie Buck versus Bell.
And like, why was she specifically alienated as someone who needed to be sterilized?
Oh, this was just somebody that they was able to find and do the test on. I guess maybe she went to court, or maybe somebody heard about the story. Same thing with our black goddess, Harrietta Lacks. You would say, bro, why would she the brother? You feel me? It's just people get sick, people go in and they do studies and they say, oh, this person retarded, bro. Oh, I can't say that word. But back in the day, that's what they used to say. This person is not. This person IQ low.
The retardation of the fruit.
They had a child. Their child IQ low. You feel me? So that's what they were doing. So Will Francis went in there and then show was like, yo, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. She started showing SAT scores and all these different scores. Like, yo, you making this up. There's no way black people are inferior, because that was their whole little idea. The brother name is William Shockley, so you can Google him. He was one of the. I'm talking about like everybody at the brother, they loved him. He probably was a Nobel Peace Prize winner ass type of white boy, but Francis Cresswell and smacked him around. 3 generations of PhDs in her family. I'm talking about actual doctors. Yeah. Her dad was like like one of the top brain niggas. So one of the shits that he did is crazy back in the day. And you gotta think about this back in the days when black people weren't able to practice shit. He was a top bro within this field. And her granddad was also a top bro within his field. So she came from that legacy. So I know a lot of people look at it and they're like, yo, she's just a psychiatrist. She's talking about this and then that next and then she come from that stock. And you remember a lot of her people was already fucking forerunners in that situation. So she came and she kind of was in the same field with just a different aspect, a different take on it.
And like, where do they see this at? Like, why do they like
go in?
You know how, like, with dogs, those expensive dogs, they make sure the bloodline kind of stays pure in order for the price to stay high. But, like, who is that of value to? Obviously not your layman man who's going to just buy a dog because they want a dog and whatever, you know, the spirit goes with, they go with it. They don't care about pedigrees, bloodline, purity, none of that. So, there's those dogs. They're saying, obviously, those dogs that have been mixed bred and whoop-de-whoop, there's something wrong with them. But scientifically speaking, they haven't been able to show anything actually wrong with them. It's just a matter of value. No customer wants to buy it at $1,000 per pup. So it's just like, is it scientifically speaking, or is this your personal survival method of the day?
Hey, for sure, a lot of it we can say it's their science. And the reason why I say that, because everybody knows this, right? There's always factions of science. And it'd be like, yo, this is institutional science and these is a bunch of random niggas. But they're all fucking PhDs. They all went to college. They all probably in the same course, nigga. I'm an Egyptologist, you an Egyptologist. So we all be the same thing, but I found some information that don't make sense to you. So you say, nah, bro, you over there with them people. And then my research don't get published. You say my research seem a little too black. I keep on talking about Africa, and I see all these Egyptians. I'm saying maybe the Egyptians are black, and you like, yo,
need a general consensus, man.
Yeah.
Stop focusing on the minority so much.
It's like you're way off, dude.
It's like, oh,
nobody
okay,
else sees
you don't want
that.
to focus on the minorities. Well, all right, who's focusing on the minorities? Nobody? Okay, well, I'll do the minorities. You can do everybody else.
Hey, so off rip, they'll tell you that. They say, yo, you're way off. You're focusing on the wrong thing. So that's the same thing Empras trying to say as far as these minorities. Like, yo, let's check them out. Let's check them out. Let's worry. You remember, because a lot of times I feel like we overcompensate for things that ain't the worry right now. But if we really look at it, the study just showed that he's saying that this is this. Why does it being a minority mean anything? That's the same thing that's going on with all these cures and these shits. Like even when Donald Trump came out and said, hit it with sunlight and this and that, and nigga was like, what? You crazy. You can't say that. One person saying something crazy.
And like, what does science say about a dominant gene and a recessive gene coming together?
It can always become that motherfucking dominant gene, always take over.
Oh, so the dominant gene doesn't get washed out by the recessive gene?
Recessive gene through. Whoever got that recessive gene is through.
The half-breed has a recessive gene. Are you saying the half-breed is through?
Through. Anybody that get with a dominant gene is through. That's why white people back in the day they used to say, bro, if you got 1% of nigger blood, you're black. Because they knew you through. You through. It's a dominant gene, bro. You just need. I'm talking about your mom could be half white and half black.
We gonna need that dominant back.
Dominant still gonna take over. Dominant. I'm talking about white man getting there, but you know what they're doing? They're using that for their. So I'm trying to figure out how they even doing it. I guess if they kept their John super pure, they'll die. But maybe they got some system that they're worshiping something, or they got something going on. But for sure, bro, I know they have to use the melanated bloodline to even keep the blood going, right? So I'm just trying to figure out what angle, like how would they even be able to eliminate anything that makes sense to their survival? I'd be like, yo, we're not doing no black people.
Yeah, and that's where Tucker Carlson starts to make sense. It's like once he figures out, like, hold on, brother, you helping them do exactly what you was just talking about happening to us. As far as us going underneath that 50% mark.
You saying you're okay with it. In 2015, you said you were okay with it.
You said that makes us resilient. Sir, it makes us non-existent.
Hey, I told you, Biden says a bunch of dumb shit, but in 2015, that brother was a lot smarter. 2015, he was clearly smarter. The brother said, duh, why not? We're not even going to survive if we don't mix with these folks. So y'all playing that weird game. I'm telling you, I hear Brother Panic say, yo, it's just like in the wild. You see an albino tiger, nobody worries about him. He's going to be gone in a little bit. You better mix with somebody. You better find you a mixing partner, nigga, and have a mixer. Have a little mixer. That white people be talking about they be having, I was at a little mixer. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Empress, you know about mixers? You a white person, nigga. You went to college, but you got to know about mixers. You know about mixers.
That was very offensive.
What? You went to college, so you white? I'm saying that smart people go to college and they white. I'm saying in order to be smart, you got to be white. See, you right. I'm offensive. I'm offending myself. Because I didn't go to college and I'm not white.
Nevertheless, I think I know about mixers. It's like the little foreplay before the actual event.
It's like it's like a little shindig, a little get together.
Gaming. College world.
Oh, it's white gaming.
Yeah, because definitely white people stuff. I've never seen black people do it. But hey, if they do you think? But with that being said, I'm trying to think because what's his name? Zuckerberg? His wife is like what? Asian or something. And then what's called Elon? He got a white wife.
Elon wife. I know his girlfriend right now white. But you know Elon from South Africa though.
He's definitely African.
The African American. Yo, we gotta change our titles, bro.
Like the epitome of how stupid that title is.
Cause he African American.
He is African American. Go back to your stateless status, black people. Balance, logic, and knowing.
Elon Ravi. Elon Ravi. But he from South Africa though. So how would you say?
That sounds like a Kenyan name.
Reeve. A South African nigga named Elon Reeve. Elon Reeve Musk. Reeve Musk. Yeah, but this brother right here, he's a business magnate. Well, he's a magnate.
What for Doge? Magnet weakening.
That nigga right there, magnate. He from Transvaal. Transvaal, South Africa.
Oh, he's a vampire from Transylvania.
You see how close that was? He went to the University of Pretoria, which is a university in South Africa. Yeah, he's born in Pretoria, Transvaal, South Africa. Pretoria, Transvaal. Queen's University he also went to University of Pennsylvania for his BS and BA.
And what? Management? Computer science?
Yeah, I would only imagine they don't say nothing about Europe, that brother CEO and product architect of Tesla, founder of the Boring, co-founder of Neuralink, OpenAI, and Zip2. You know about Zip2 or OpenAI? I gotta check them Johns out. His spouse is Justine Wilson from 2000 2008, and then Talua.
Tulu?
Zip2 was a company that provided the licensed online city guide software to newspapers. The company was founded in Palo Alto, California as Global Link Information Network in 1995 by brothers Elon and Kimball Musk. You knew that? Elon had a brother named Kimball. That's what I'm fucking telling you about this world. Kimball Ravi Musk, born September 20th, is a South African restaurant. Man, I was born in Jamaica, y'all. Take me out. Restaurateur.
Restaurant concepts?
No, the nigga he's entrepreneur, but restaurant.
Yeah, chef and entrepreneur. He owns the Kitchen Restaurant Group, a family of community restaurant concepps located.
Hold on, bro. Let me see this shit. What you reading, bro?
The top of it?
Damn, is my eyes messed up? No, babe. His name and where is he born and what is he? The fleck. Not that fleck. The first line, bro. Read the first two lines. Look, you
is a South African. Oh,
crazy
restaurateur.
Yeah,
it's like
bro.
amateur.
Huh? No, it's entrepreneur. It's like amateur.
Oh, restaurateur.
Basically, it's like amateur.
Yeah, because amateur is spelled like that then.
Yeah, I'm not knocking that, but for sure, amateur.
No, I'm not saying it's pronounced like amateur, but that last chur.
No, I'm not knocking. I'm just saying though, like, man,
but it's not chur. It's restaurateur.
Yeah, so I'm saying like, it's like a nigga listening to it. Oh, this nigga amateur restaurant owner. It's not an amateur restaurant owner. This is a nigga that own a bunch of restaurants. Or he started some restaurant shit.
Yeah.
He's a restaurantpreneur.
Okay, restaurateur. Which is short for preneur.
What our job gonna be? Cause we in our own little field too. So we might
gonna be the
blackpreneurs, the BLKerneurs. I don't know. We're gonna
and
be
company, right?
Preneurs and compreneurs. BLK and compreneurs. We a company, bro. We're
definitely gonna create a new word.
We taking this shit over, bro. Y'all see the motherfucking sigils behind us. We sigil out.
How many companies is behind Google?
Come on, bro. I was just watching Google under trial the other day. So what you done?
Oh, really?
Oh no, you just really want. I didn't know you had a brother named Kimball. What Kimball do though?
Yeah, he got a restaurant located in Colorado, Chicago, Cleveland, Memphis, and Indianapolis.
See, he got restaurants.
Co-founder and chairman of Big Green, which is a nonprofit that has built hundreds of outdoor classrooms called Learning Gardens in schoolyards across America. Musk is also the co-founder and chairman of Square Roots, an urban farming company in Brooklyn, New York, growing food in hydroponic indoor climate-controlled shipping containers. Musk currently sits on the boards of Tesla and SpaceX, and he was on the board of Chipotle Mexican Grill for 2013 to 2019. He is the younger brother of billionaire businessman.
It's Kimball. This is Kimball. So I know we saying Musk. Y'all like, damn, Elon doing that now. Elon is Kimball.
Kimball.
I'm telling you about. That's how Kimball look.
$5 $5 Indie Clash. Indie Clash.
Yeah, look at motherfucking Kimball, bro. Kimball look like motherfucker Elon the Cucks.
Being kissed by the Kabbalah.
Elon, he like South African Canadian. Huh? What? He went to Queen's University too.
Oh, they went to school together.
They both went to Queen's
We're
University.
brothers. We're happy.
he was divorced and he got married to Christine. But yeah, his first lady is from Jen Lewin is an interactive artist with a studio based in New York City who specializes in large-scale installation in public spaces, usually combining elements such as light, sound, and complex and engineering. This is what you need to hit up. Interactive light installation, The Pool debuted in 2008. Let's check out The Pool and see if she got anything going. She might be whacking in the fuck. But she's known for sculpture, public art, interactive art. She's married to Kim Bottle. Her and Kim Bottle not together no more though. Kim Bottle look fucking different, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Zip 2 with his brother Elon, which was acquired by Compaq for $307 million in 1999. The way to become a billionaire or a millionaire in America, bro, is to get something, build a business, and sell it. Sell it, black people. Stop getting so in love with your business. You need to probably have a family business. Throw that to the side. You feel me? But bro, that ain't gonna get you no billions of dollars, bro. You gotta build you a business from the ground up. Somebody want it, fucking sell it. Sell it. Don't even care about what else it could have made. Know about what the work you put in it and how much you deserve from it. Don't worry about all the extra shit on top. Bro, hey, did you know they turned my business into $1 billion business? So, nigga, you want to turn it into $1 billion business? Take your little money and run away. What are you talking about? What they turned? No, you got your family business too.
Yeah, niggas not willing to be the farmers.
You feel me? We be so caught up in trying to own everything, bro. Look, this is Kim Ball and Elon little business.
It's like the sooner you let go of trying to do something that you have no control over, the faster it runs to you. So you just gotta relax.
Couldn't have said that any better, man. I said I was about to get out these plays. Me and Empress about to get up out of here in a little bit, man, because I know we be offering y'all too much.
Oh no, they're getting like the whole behind the scenes right now.
Like,
backstage access.
Oh, can we just vibing?
Yeah. Stop. Be professional.
Be professional about what? Vibing?
Yeah. Professional vibes.
At a popular restaurant, and police say they were asked to show proof of vaccination. That's what led to this. Now 3 people are facing charges.
I don't know why my video is taking so long to load. That probably mean me and Empress and about to get up out of here, but I'm gonna see.
Oh, maybe the hours.
Oh, you didn't check the hours if we to the Brimmy.
The Brimmy.
We can't check right now because we live. We can't check right now. We live in the fuckfish. It's a live out on a fuckfish.
Watch me work.
It's a live out on a fuckfish.
Watch me work.
Live.
Oh, we gotta do this. Right. Wait, we doing this one?
No. No, man, bro. I don't know what's going on.
StreamYard.
Let's go. Let's go. I gotta go live tomorrow randomly just for an hour.
It says 11 hours, and we are at 4, so we're at 16.
Okay, so we're good.
We at 16. Once you get past 12, you're playing it close. Because I was supposed to be out of this one by last episode and into a new one. Yeah, we usually do 4 episodes on average. We've been doing shorter ones, so we were kind of good on this one. I was like, I'm gonna do one more.
Rollie just got up out of here. Rollie probably died or something.
Hope really okay. All right. So what were we doing? The freestyle, Eugenics.
I'm not sure how you doing it. Whatever you rocking with, I'm rocking with.
Okay.
Oh no, we done with Eugenics for sure though. We already ran through that Eugenics job. I tell you, I kind of want to do Eugenics separate, probably like a 30-minute job tomorrow on Facebook. Twitter.
What, on Periscope?
That's what StreamYard was just saying?
What?
StreamYard was just telling you that Twitter streaming is available now. What the fuck did the last
No, I was looking at it talking about the Facebook being disconnected, and I've seen that message before, so I kind of ignored it. But I definitely need to go look at it again. Exactly, Brave is doing something too now.
They're live streaming.
Some of that nature. I'll show it to you. I think I bookmarked it.
Anybody got live streaming? I'm streaming today.
All right, babe. Do you have one of those Detroit beats in mind? I'm just gonna get your juices flowing.
Fuck.
You wasted it? Oh, you a madman.
Stupid ass jit. Stupid ass jit. Stupid ass jit. You a stupid ass jit. Say we in the building for another Taco Tuesday. Trying to make money, nigga. Who you gonna use today? Can you use BTC? Or you might use AUD?
Becky, might
or you might use AUG? I don't know. That ain't me. All I use is AUD. Rolling up on the go. You see me? King of the go, baby. You niggas lame. You niggas lame. All you do is complain. What the fuck going on with these folks? Oh, this a bro right here trying to host my show for me? They were crazy.
That
Fuck. Fuck. Man, shout out to the brother Natto, man.
Oh, this one.
Natto, the only person that shared anything, bro. Shout out Natto, bro.
Shout out Natto. Go stream that 14 days and 14 nights for 14K J on the production. Natto on the track. Rapping with the rap tap tap. Now, Huey step. Where you going with this? Man, bro, switching it up. You can't get on this. You don't got no universal sound for this one. Or you just filling out the beat.
This beats pussy, man. Pussy nigga beats.
All right, pull one up on that phone, bro.
Pussy nigga beat, yo.
Pull up one on the phone. Pull up.
Yo, landlord dropped that back dope. Hey, this is my type of beats. I'm in the studio, these my type of beats. I'm in the studio, these my type of beats. I'm in the studio. Smoking weed, yeah, you know what we do.
Ooh.
You niggas lame, I can't chill with you.
Yeah.
You niggas lame, I can't chill with you.
Ooh.
I'm feeling this vibe. Nigga wanna chill all night and just get high.
Oh, la-di-da.
Hey.
I don't know where I'm going with the chorus of this song, but I'm gon' freestyle and make you pay later on. I'm finna have this passive residual income. Write a book, get a nook, and read the book on it after you purchase it legally. Might sue you for the frisky of my book. Make sure you pay. No, but I don't know where to go with this. But I like it. The bass, the beat, the vibe. Let's ride.
Okay.
gotta put some verses.
They
up.
was wondering how a brother like me could be the last fez maker in Egypt with the baker. I never wanted to chill with wakers. You niggas ain't woke. You niggas just chilling. You niggas can't smoke. You niggas just tripping. I ain't with it. I'm just trying to have my distance. Like 6 feet. This shit is like a sickness. I'm chilling with Fauci niggas taking visits. Fauci throwing pictures. He won most sexiest man he can't even witness because he taking a dirt nap. Because the brother lied. The most I had to come and get him and give him a fly. Give him his wings and tell him goodbye. Shoot fly. R.I.P. to that brother. He tried to lie to the black melanated people, but he died.
Sis jumped on the beat.
The karma got brother though. But yeah, bro, I'm the last fez make out here, man. You niggas don't make fez no more. You niggas ain't from ancient Egypt. You niggas don't speak that Ethiopian Cushite verbiage. Niggas speak that. Niggas speak that Phoenician, bro. Not that real Phoenician, that Greco-Roman Phoenician,
Oh,
man.
that satanic English.
You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Seitan is that one stuff they use for vegans, right?
Seitan.
Oh, it's Seitan?
Yeah,
it's not Seitan.
It's Seitan.
I mispronounced it. Godcasting in the castle. Rule of the castle is real easy. You stay out the castle if you ain't got the fruits. You better come bearing the fruits of the roots. I'm cracking on you. With them fake ass roots. You really put them dreads in your head. And now you wonder why you almost was dead. Playing around with religions and ish. Playing around with the spirits and ish. Spirituality. Go on how you look and sleep. Real light with the work.
Whoa.
Make it work.
Whoa. Niggas came and got you because you had that fake hair. Niggas thought that you was a part of my clique. But you were a fake person. You had nothing to do with my shit. You had in your motherfucking extensions, bro. You wear extensions. Niggas with extensions. You say, you coming with extensions?
I got another one.
Go in.
Check it out. Hello, mother. Hello, father. These homos, they really bother. Bias or straight. Hetero or straight. They gonna go at your face. Cause it's about the human race. And they trying to get you out this. But they don't know that they finna get themselves out this. The sun gotta be coming closer. Cause we in September and it's feeling like it ain't even October.
It ain't even October. Nigga think that it's September, nigga. It ain't sober. I ain't stopped drinking all year. I'm about to fall, nigga. I'm like a fall bear. I've been hibernating all year. Trying to stay out these niggas' face, nigga. Yeah, I never cared. Empress, you can sign me in because I'm getting a little distracted. I want to be signed in, bro. I don't know if I'm using the wrong shit. I don't know if I'm using the wrong shit. This bro ain't got nothing but future beats, though. We need, like, old school beats.
Future, brethren. Future.
Nah,
Future.
this shit straight, though. This shit straight.
Oh, you want to keep this one?
Oh, I want to keep anything. But when they say all pages,
brethren,
what pages you want to use to stream now? Yeah, you use all pages then, bro. Give me all pages. Black privilege. I'll stream on Black privilege. Receive your email address. Show a list of pages. Read content.
Me, I jump into the Sabbath. Real humble. Since you wanna keep reposting for that twits. Ground more and drank some coconut water. You little chick. For losing ass losers. Take that sore off your face. America should look at you with so much disgrace. Oh, amazing grace. Please help these helping Americans. These hating us Americans.
You just gonna do it at first.
My people try to come into the border And they say no more in the border. Little do they know the new world order ain't gonna save them when the Haitians come, because they always gonna win. Eventually, history repeats itself. So make sure you on the right side. Make sure you on the right side, because they gonna come behind you and silently take care of you. Silently take care of you. You gotta kill them with kindness and then kill them with silence.
Silently take care of you, bro.
Don't give them your energy.
They've been watching you. They
giving you all their energy.
They know you work for the crew.
Let them crack up those jokes.
They seen you boo-boo. They know that you ain't really true.
They mad that we got coconut stands and they got to drink Gatorade from baby. They ain't even gonna
they gotta drink the Gatorade from the babies.
Oh man.
Man,
still ain't win a race.
Shout out to Brother Church, man. Oh, Empress, my camera messed up. My camera looking
still
crazy, bro. Go on the John, bro. I'm looking crazy right now, fam.
Hey, you looking perfect. You looking perfect.
I'm looking crazy right now, fam.
She still ain't win a race.
Still ain't win a race. She in last place. She
ADOS in last place.
Steady getting baked. Steady getting baked.
And they losing grace.
Losing grace. Steady getting baked.
Please stop the hate.
Whoa, stop.
And let's address this other race.
Not now.
As the marathon continues.
The marathon continues.
Niggas look you dead in your face and tell you, man, I can't even do that one. They're going to take me off of here.
They're going to take you off of here.
A beep can have a baby in this place.
I'm going live on my Facebook right now. I'm going live on my Facebook. Live. This is a live after show.
This is
a live after show.
Lauren Hill Flow.
This the live after show.
Getting weary from the heavy mileage, yo. Niggas trying to walk in the U.S. Find them, bring them back to a stranded island. Whose turn is it?
Hold on, so we got that bro on the screen for sure? Because like I said, right now...
gosh, they can't even hear us.
No, we live for sure. Because if you go over it, it's going to say remove.
Nah, this is live.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, and even on this John, I think I need to connect my goddamn bros.
What?
Why I'm saying that? Because if I don't have my bro connected, I can't hear crap.
No wonder it was so loud.
Huh? Why was it loud?
This instrumental. This bro trying to host our show right now, bro. He gotta relax on all that, bro.
Connected to chat. Let me see what's going on. Empress, can you go say? Can you go see if we live?
Where?
On Facebook.
Oh man. Oh. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling.
Man, you go on Facebook every time I see you forget what the fuck to do. I don't like people that don't remember what to do in the heat of the moment, bro.
I was trying to dedicate a song to you.
Yeah.
Your basketball page is live?
Let me in the live after show.
Selling me out.
Let me hear myself. What did that? Oh, because you can hear yourself on there. I can't hear you on there. So I didn't post my comment. Alright, so I'm live on here, but you see, I'm live on my basketball page.
And yeah.
That's right. That's whack, folks. You know we in the green room, man. Y'all see the green room. Nigga in the green room smoking on that straight.
I need something.
Empras Links, that's
No name. Me rolling up and smoke. Yeah. I'll never see again.
Alright, this one.
That was my password? Oh, yeah, I need to go delete that, bro.
Yeah, wait.
Nah, but don't share that, bro. I want to delete it. But I want you to delete it.
Quick log in, babe.
What do you mean?
Make sure it's logged in.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. The reason why I'm saying I want to do that is because I want to come in.
Yeah, I don't know how to delete stuff off these pages and how to even get out of this. Let me see.
Oh no, don't worry about deleting.
Yeah, like why didn't you go to live on the what's it called? It won't let you.
On what?
Your main page, your actual page.
Oh, I didn't know what was my main page. They had Black Privilege and they had that name. So to that.
Yeah, those are pages, but your actual account, they don't let you get on?
I see that.
Okay, yeah, I think that was the same thing with Scoop though, right?
Anybody that's on TikTok right now, I'm live over there. If you want to go live on TikTok, you have to be 16 years old and have more than 1,000 followers. Got it? It's just a good thing I got 1,000 followers, but man, I feel bad for niggas that ain't got 1,000 followers.
Pity those guys. Sending up subliminal messages instead of addressing head on. Don't. I'm trying to catch it. Sending out subliminal messages instead of addressing head on. Doesn't help them. Doesn't help the dressing.
I might just go.
They need
live.
mentors for these little girls and little boys. You need to get out there and mentor. But before that, you need to stop being a little whore. Bro, what's wrong with this nigga trying to host our show?
Oh, yeah, he wild. I tell you, that nigga right there, that nigga need to be in the. That nigga need to be in the dungeon. Put that nigga in the gulag. Put that nigga in the lag.
Put him in the gulag with the subliminal messages.
That brother in the gulag.
Cause like imagine if a bro came on the John and was like, yo, my wife be trying to control my bedtime.
I don't know.
It would make way more sense.
Fuck him. Fuck him. He ain't in the sky. 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 Say fuck him.
Stop with the generalization.
I say fuck him.
And start calling a spade.
I say fuck him. He ain't in the sky. I say fuck him. He an amateur nigga just running with his cousins. That nigga, he always do the dirty dozens. I look at that nigga like, yo, you bugging. That nigga wild. That nigga lame.
Went from the
I'm
opposite
videos.
of a cornerstone to the guy owning all the cornerstones. No need for the corn that's bringing the corner to your home.
Asian niggas on the stoves. And when I say Asian niggas, I mean Indian niggas. Yeah, they hoes. I ain't fucking with them. They ain't my bros. I got my lips real big on my shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking like I'm a fool.
Waking up a Negus is like forcing a Negus to use your cheat sheet for his personal test.
A nigga got dog ears and dog nose. That nigga wet. That nigga wet people clothes.
The answers ain't gonna match.
The answers ain't nowhere. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
You ain't got the answers.
Sway, you ain't got the answers. You an amateur, nigga. You ain't got no pampers.
That's Conscious Volume 1.
Yeah.
You gotta get it coming soon.
Sway, you got no answers. Rod Wade started a live video while I'm starting a live video, nigga. Let's go at it then. Let's see who get more fans. Let's see who got more fans, nigga. I got 19 people in here right now. They see me going live, nigga, looking like a clown.
Ooh.
I want to shoot a whole video like this. Me and my dog Rollie sitting in here smoking spliffs. This shit look like a drawing, bro. I got my still a nigga shirt looking like. Come on, bro.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
Still a nigga. Still a nigga.
Pros and cons. The word seems to be the only bond. You can pay in order to see the clown paint on your face. Get a traffic ticket. Now racism is your business. And let the prostitute fail to hold up that facade that's been fooling you. And the manosphere niggas will become your mod. Going through your life shouting out K. Samuel's talking points is the gods.
You see a lot of people they don't.
We got another one. Ooh.
A lot of people they not seeing behind the scenes.
Ooh.
And if you over there on the Instagram, you seeing a lot of the behind the scenes
vibes
on the live boy.